Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. I am Cam, aka Humble Footman, and thanks for being here today. Thanks for checking out the stream. Just a couple of housekeeping notes before we get started. We are back at it again with Tyranny today, Obsidian's Tyranny. We finished our Pillars 1 playthrough. We finished our Pillars 2 playthrough. We are very excited for the DLC to come out on August 2nd, Beast of Winter. And so what we thought we would do is check out another one of Obsidian's titles, Tyranny. This game's got great reviews, and it plays a lot like PoE 1 and PoE 2, so we're excited. One thing, excuse me. One thing I have noticed, there's a lot of reading, a lot of dialogue in this one. It's not fully voice acted like the like Pillars 2, but we will persist. We will prevail. We will keep going. It's a lot of fun, actually. I'm having a good time doing a little bit of voice acting, reading the dialogue for you guys. So hope you guys are enjoying that too. Just a cool little. Let me try to do this again. This little box right here. This is a stream upgrade that we had Madgewolf make for us over the last couple of weeks, so we really appreciate that, Madgewolf. If you haven't heard of him, check out his stuff below. You can click the link underneath the stream. It says who made the art, or I believe if you're watching on YouTube, there's a little button to hit up his Patreon on the banner on the top of the YouTube channel, so check that out as well. But he's an awesome artist, and yeah, I'm sure he would love to hear from you if you had anything that you needed commissioned from him. He does a lot of D&D commissions, Dungeons and Dragons, for those of you who don't know D&D, character art and scenes and stuff like that. So yeah, check him out. Little shout out to Madgewolf. So yeah, we're back into Tyranny, and this is our first playthrough. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So let me just make sure the stream's looking healthy here. Yeah. Looks good. Let's go. Let's go. Whew. All right, so we're in the Scarlet Chorus camp. This is where we ended off yesterday. We just beat somebody up outside. So let's just have a quick look at our quest log here. I've never really looked at this screen yet. Battle for Echo Call Crossing. Meet with Antio at Echo Call Crossing. Speak with the Fifth Eye at the Scarlet Chorus camp. Okay, that's what we need to do. The Fifth Eye. And we'll talk to everybody else over here.
I've got it.
Death Knell, what's up? You? As much as an accusation as a question, the broad-shouldered woman shakes her head with a scowl. So you're Tunon's Fatebinder. I was expecting something more impressive. She bows in spite of her misgivings. Death Knell, Scarlet Fury. My time is yours for as long as it amuses me. The fighter effortlessly spins a bronze sword about in her hand. Let's get one thing clear. Stick to your words and law, leaving the fighting to the grown adults. Your corpse would just be a tripping hazard to those of us having a proper bit of carnage sport. Got enough useless twats dying for our name as it is. All our Horde recruits seem good for, of late, is piling in a shit-reeking mound in the battlefield. She hums low to herself and flips her sword side to side with several deft flicks of her wrist. Keeps up, and we'll have to toughen our recruitment standards. Again. Now, what do you need? You said something about the Horde thinning. What were you expecting? Insult me again, and I'll bury that blade in your belly before you can scream. What can you tell me of the Scarlet Chorus? Yeah, let's flex on her a little bit. One thing I've learned about interacting with the Scarlet Chorus is they like to be threatened and intimidated. So let's try that. Insult me again, I'll bury that blade in your belly before you can scream. She peels a surprised but pleased laugh at your threat. Tapping the flat of the blade against her thigh, she cants her neck until it audibly cracks. Maybe there's something more to you Fatebinders after all. See, that's what I'm talking about. You said something about the horde thinning? Swelling until it's thundering, then crashing and receding. It's been the way of the chorus for as long as I've been in it. She offers a one-shouldered shrug, ambivalent of anything, but more likely just uncaring. We take our prisoners alive, give them a chance yet to live, to be reborn into something better. Putting any and every able body to the sword, like the disfavored do, is nothing but a waste. A conquered enemy is but a new ally. It merely requires the proper coercion. Of course, we do sometimes have the problem of lingering loyalties. Deserters are rarely successful in their escape, but they do try. The Vendrian Guard, strengthened by their numerous blood ties, have been particularly stubborn, so I have a better plan hatched. And what might that be? I'm thinking we redouble our efforts to recruit settlers, focusing on the unaligned and unsuspecting instead of flushing ourselves to the gills with oathbreakers, claimed from the battlefield. How exactly do you plan to convince them? A knife point has sufficed well enough in the past, but you've inspired me to try a more diplomatic approach this day. What do you say, Binder? You might be able to ease them into the idea and save the lives of their friends and neighbors in the process. If it means expediting the end of this meandering conflict, so be it. Sure, why not? Sounds like a bit of fun. I'm not doing the Scarlet Course's dirty work. Sure, so be it. Remote settlement is now unlocked. The Fury howls a satisfied laugh and smacks you dead on the back. My methods are surefire. You'll see. I'll make the settlement on your map. She grins, biting her bottom lip bloodied. I can't wait to see the outcome of your efforts. Great. Farewell. Alright, travel to the remote settlements. Let's see who else is down here. Ooh, some loots. Let's go get some loots. Jeez. Subterfuge.
Found something.
Yeah, you did. Camping supplies, great. Plus your healing potion, great. I'm gonna take those. Put that in the stash. I almost called it the trash, which it kind of is. Oh, sleeping bag. What do we got here? Some rat spear. Cool. Cool. Salvaros, what's up? Hail, Fatebinder of Tunan. The disfavored officer pounds a heavy gauntlet against his chest in a stiff but warm greeting. Were I a betting or a superstitious man, I'd say fortune must favor me today. I am not. But I'm pleased to meet you all the same. Now, what brings you to my little slice of personal damnation, otherwise known as... He spreads his thickly gloved hands wide. This here mud and shit-stinking chorus camp. Have anything you'd like to report, soldier? Maybe you've noticed something unusual during your time here? Sure. He cants his head to one side, taken back. And what about the chorus isn't unusual? The army itself is a strange, malnourished beast. But no. No, the screamers seem mostly in order, sir. And I haven't been spying, if that's what you're implying, sir. Still, as a post, he studies you sharply, scarcely appearing to breathe. Of course, even if I was, it'd be damn near impossible to learn anything from this shit sty. Fifth Eye and those damn Furies don't even loop me in enough for me to do my detail, and it's not for lack of trying on my part. What do you mean? Okay. I'm not just here to keep a steady eye on the Oathbreakers, who they give far too much freedom after conscripting. I'm here to be a resource for the benefit of both armies. I can provide insight regarding proper stratagem and request a stock of troops from the Iron Marshal Irenos for reinforcements, if needed. But they won't listen to me, nor confide in me, nor fight beside the brethren I could request. Why are you stationed with the chorus? From the way most of my days go, you'd think I was here to row with blood chanters and scarlet furies. My post is to represent the disfavored's interests before Fifth Eye and the Scarlet Chorus, and the Scarlet Choruses for Iron Marshal Irenos. Not that I've gotten to do either in so much as the last span. Okay. You sound frustrated. I am. He tips his helm back enough to spit at the ground. You try having to fistfuck every Fury who wants to talk to you, and that's after I try to talk them down. It's a Kairos damn mess. You act like it's a punishment to be assigned to this detail. Isn't it? I know I fucked up to get here, but 3 days in the hole and a nice little promotion to go with my new post, well, I won't be making the same mistake twice when it comes to the Iron Marshal. He juts his chin toward the distant valley. I should be out there, fighting for Ash's glory, not standing here ready to run back a report should something ever finally fucking happen. Okay. What exactly did you do to end up here? Made the grave mistake of suggesting the Iron Marshal wasn't fully utilizing the Scarlet Chorus. Well, here I am, a liaisons officer to a camp of liars and cheats who'd sooner gut me than ask for my aid. Guess you showed me. Okay. Alright. It's a little pig. It's a little pig. I was hoping we could make him a pet. Like in Pillars. It's the same animation, I think.
Can't do that.
Feels like it is. Imperior Falcata. Let's have a look here. No, it looks like her weapons are better. Okay. Goes in the stash. Alright, let's loot some more of these boxes before we continue chatting away. Shattered Iron Spalder. Oh, it's just trash. Okay. Let's talk to Lantry and Variakel. Oh, Fifth Eye must authorize all prisoner visits. I see. Even though they're just standing right in front of me on a stake. There's Fifth Eye, Snigler Dagos. Let's talk to these guys, Reg and Baz. What's up? Well, look what we have here. Chewing on some manner of cud, a heavy-set soldier flings spittle and crumbs as she talks. The Fate Binder finally shows himself. I'm Reg. The second soldier chimes in, and this is Baz. We were wondering when you might pay the camp a visit. The Fifth Eye has been a little starved for attention. He ordered us to to watch you like a troublesome babe. Make sure you don't get out of line. Baz knits her fingers together, joints crackling as she smiles. Reg clears his throat loudly, scowling at Baz. Something like that. If you have questions, ask us. Good luck finding anyone else in the camp who will give you answers, or even a smile. So, anything we can do for you? What can you tell me about Fifth Eye? Reg trades an uncomfortable glance with Baz and lowers his voice to a whisper. They say he shares a direct link with the voices of Nerat. Guard your tongue around him. He's a little wild, bloodthirsty, mad. Baz thinks for a moment. Brilliant. One sec here. Reg flinches and glances over his shoulder. I was going to say eccentric. The chorus isn't picky about who joins the ranks, so you can expect to find some unusual types. Most are as likely to kill you as to promote you. Great. Tell me about your time in the Scarlet Chorus. Reg and I were conscripted at the Gates of Judgment. He used to fight for Akan, me for Azur. Baz chuckles, sketching her chin in thought. How many fights we survived so far? 11? Reg begins to count in series across his fingers. Nah, 14. I count each day and sunder, separately. The chorus is... Baz looks about the camp and shrugs. Not as bad as it smells. The strong, like me and Reg, we're allowed to take what we want, what we deserve. We live only as well as our strength affords us, as it should be. Okay. What do you know about Vendrian's Well? The walls might seem imposing, but the Vendrian Guard do a better job of hiding its weaknesses than fixing them. She shrugs. We took the Citadel once before. We can take it again. We have to, don't we? Reg looks up at the imposing tower of the spire. Though Kairos knows I don't want to stay any longer than necessary. She follows his gaze and shakes her head. You should know better than to parade your cowardice before the Fatebinder. It's not cowardice, it's just superstition. You afraid of the spire? Sorry, Fatebinder. I shouldn't have mentioned anything. He sighs. The fact of the matter is, we were told to stay away from spires and old walls ever since we were babes. Of all the dumb childhood lessons that fell by the wayside, that one stayed the same. Imagine a soldier of the chorus pissing himself over architecture. More like what's underneath, Reg frowns. The Bane lurk around those old sites and kill anything they can catch unawares. I've no wish to meet the Bane in combat unless there are 100 blood chanters at my back. She twists her lip into a frown as she considers this. Me neither, I suppose. Okay. Wonderful. Thanks for the tales, guys. Let's go talk to Quiet Shiv after we loot. Ooh. Tear forged bronze great spear. Alright. Oh, we don't have the subterfuge for this. Okay. Let's talk to Quiet Shiv. No dice. Okay. Can't talk to Quiet Shiv. Everybody coming? Everybody coming? We'll talk to Fifth Eye. One sec here. I'm just gonna boost the mic a little bit. Just gonna boost the mic a little bit. Sound settings. Device properties. Levels. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's talk to Fifth Eye. The Binder of Tunon arrives. Squealing with teenager's timbre, the Fifth Eye's voice makes your gums itch and your fingernails feel in need of that trim. And we just finished having a bit of sport with some captives, but worry not, we'll have more fun with another batch momentarily. Dressed in the bronze-red regalia of the Crimson Spears, the Fifth Eye beckons you to stand close, wagging a blood-spattered glove. Now that you have issued this edict and doomed us all to die, have you come to help us climb out of this hole? Chirps of laughter emanate from under his mask. I trust you, your warriors are getting ready for battle. Not here to follow your every order, but we all need to work together to stop this edict. How has the camp responded to the edict? I've got other things. I trust your warriors are ready for battle. We know the Oathbreakers are focused in the Citadel beneath the mountain spire, but we have learned this is not their only nest. The Fifth Eye wags a hand in the air with a high-pitched squeal of displeasure. Given their pattern of attacks, they must have a second group maintaining camp here in the Outer Valley, and unless we deal with this second group, they'll attack from behind the moment we cross the river. Okay. Remain silent. You have large a force, and for all these weeks, you've let the enemy move freely through the valley. The disfavored think you can't control your horde, and that many are defecting back to the Vendrian Guard. Let's ask him about number 2. I'm hurt. Insult my manners or maturity, but do not insinuate that I sit idle when there's blood to be shed. The Crimson Spear claps his fists together. We have dealt with countless Oathbreakers, but one group remains at large despite our best efforts. Captain Pellox's crew consistently evades our kills or our gangs. Evades or kills our own gangs. Whoops. Do you need help taking out these Oathbreakers? The disfavored think you can't control your horde. Let's ask if he needs help taking them out. And while a good old-fashioned slaughter would be an efficient solution, the smarter answer is not to kill them, but to add their strength to ours. My last group of scouts returned with a new batch of prisoners, and one of these prisoners claims she can lead us to the Vendrian Guard's secondary camp, though there are shreds of deception in her voice. I could use your help questioning this Varia Kel. Perhaps you will get less screams and tears, and more useful information out of her. If we knew where to ambush the Oathbreakers, we could try to take their captain and show him the wisdom of joining the chorus. Okay, I'll speak to the prisoner. I'll meet you there. She's waiting by the other prisoners. Alright. Interrogate Varia. What's this? Scroll. A scroll sits here, glowing with mystical energy. Let's look at it. Read the scroll. Learned a new spell core, Sigil of Illusion. Nice. Nice. A bronze hammer. Hey, who's that? Obi-Wan with the host. Thanks, Obi-Wan. Thank you, thank you. Welcome back to the stream, my man. You've discovered a new sigil. Magic in the world of Tyranny comes from learning how to perfectly scribe sigils and empower them with energy. Open the spell interface by pressing P to create a new spell with the sigil you just learned. Cool. Howdy. How's you? I'm good, my man. We're back at the,
Right.
back on the Tyranny train. Let's turn fast mode on here. Talk to Varia. How you doing today, Obi-Wan? Were you streaming? Uh-oh, it looks like Windows is trying to update here. Get out of here. There we go. Varia Cal, please, someone. I wish to bow before the voices of Narat. I thought all could find redemption in the chorus. A woman in the makeshift armor of the Vendrian Guard lurches forward in agony. Her soiled, trembling legs suggest she has been forced to stand for days. Gross. This one. He flippantly waves at the prisoner. Was hollering earlier that she knows the location of the Vendrian Guard encampment, but she isn't being entirely honest. I told you this thing. The prisoner turns pale a moment before a look of determination comes over her face. That I wanted a guarantee I'd live and be welcomed into the chorus as a captain. Then I'll talk. Otherwise, they'll just kill me once I've opened up. I was dumb enough to join with the Vendrian Guard, but I'm not dumb enough to give away my bargaining bronze. Obi-Wan says, I was this morning, now finished cooking and eating, watching you. Thinks we can call it every day's routine now. Nice. Sounds good. What'd you have for, was it lunch or dinner? I guess it's 10:20 here. Would you cook? Some more pasta today? Tell me what you know and I can see to your release. You claim you would disavow your people for the Scarlet Chorus. Why the change of heart? Let's ask her that. Because I want to live, and you don't need to be an Archon of the Premonitions to know that the younger realms are gone for good. She blinks several times, catching her breath. Kairos is the new strength of the Tears, and I would rather stand with his Archons than be crushed by them. Late lunch, lol, 420. That's a late lunch. Streaming will do that to you. Why would I trust the words of an Oathbreaker? I suppose I have no answer for that. Varia's eyes fall to the ground as she swallows nervously. When I joined with the Vendrian Guard, I accepted their broken vow unto myself. Have you not felt passion for a foolish cause, when you later came to regret? Well, my surrender is sincere, and I'm willing to bow before the voices of Narat to prove it. Hey, Daru Fangirl, welcome back. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Tell me what you know and I can see your release. I heard the chorus is looking for Captain Pellox Florian and his crew. I can lead you to them, but only if you release me. She turns her head, taking a long look at skewered and smoldering corpses around her. She tugs at her restraints, but to no avail. Athletics, raise your voice. Start talking. Now. Subterfuge, you're lying. Why don't you tell me what you actually know, and I'll see about saving you. We could have the voices of Nerat extract what you know from your mind. Let's try one of these. Let's try the subterfuge. You're lying. Why don't you tell me what you actually know, and I'll see about saving you. Well, you see, shaking by your demand, her lips move wordlessly for several seconds. So I don't know exactly where the rest of my crew is, but I could tell you. She shakes her head, catching her breath. Search that one. She reaches up with her right leg and points with her foot, calling attention to the nearby pile of corpses. The tall, dark one missing most of his face. Check his left boot. He was the literate one in our crew. He had the orders. With a snap of his fingers, a pair of choirmen yank the boot off the fallen guardsman. A rolled parchment slides out of the boot and is thrust into the fifth eye's hands. He unfurls the scroll to give it a read. It's nonsense, just mash of words. Laughter erupts from under the mask. She said she had information. She gives us garbage. Slay this wretch for wasting our time. He snaps his fingers at a nearby Scarlet Fury, who promptly snatches a long knife from her belt. I heard her say she'd swear fealty to the voices of Nerat. An initiation rite would be in order. It could be something that needs to be coded or decoded. Are they just going to kill her? I heard her say she'd swear fealty to the voices. Yeah, let's try and keep her alive. I figured. Seeing as you are an expert on the subject of fate, I will entertain your wisdom on the matter. What then would you propose we do with her? Point to two other prisoners. Let's test her loyalty. Varia, kill these guardsmen with something blunt. Send her back as our agent. When the time comes, she will aid us, or we track down her kin. You're wasting a good slave. Work her until she's broken and feed her to the pigs. Let's test her loyalty. That's what the Scarlet Chorus would want. Varia looks at the prisoners, once her allies, closes her eyes as her bonds are untied. The onlookers snicker and cheer when a heavy rock is placed in her hand. Mouthing something inaudible, she lifts the rock high above her head and smashes it down on the prisoner's skull. Wincing back a scream as she hoists the stone over her head a second time to finish the job on the other prisoner, the bloody rock hits the ground and Varia slumps to her knees in defeat a moment later. Darius says, this kind of makes me think of a really epic choose-your-own-adventure book. I always died in those books, though. Shoot! Yeah, that is exactly what this is. A choose-your-own-adventure book. Turn to page 167 if you would like to continue down the hallway. Good, good. Fifth Eye places his bloodied hand on the trembling woman's shoulder and nods to her. Welcome to the Scarlet Chorus. Do not fail us. As a pair of soldiers come to lift Varia, the Fifth Eye turns to you, his voice filled with glee. Where's the slave to clean up the offal when you need it? All right. We're no closer to finding the Oathbreaker's position, not with this cryptic mess. She promised us answers, and all she gave us was gibberish. Obi-Wan says, I used to read my 7-year-old brothers and get so scared at night when I was 6 or 7. Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, but I highly doubt it's gibberish. More likely, it's one of the local scripts.
Ah. The voice comes from another prisoner tied up next to Varia, an older gentleman with the quills, ink vials, and parchment scrolls one finds on the sages of the School of Ink and Quill. Ink smudges cover his cheeks, temples, and ears. His clothes appear charred, and between the rips of fabric, you spot burn scars along his arms. Despite being emaciated and tied to a post, he offers a beaming smile. Obi-Wan says, or he read it to me maybe, because I guess I couldn't read yet. Yeah. You probably did a good job at scaring you. That's what older brothers are good for. Show him the parchment. Can you read this?
Well, let me see. I can't. Uh-huh.
You hold the parchment in front of the bound sage, and his eyes dart down the length of the missive. He reads the words a second time, nodding in silence.
I don't know exactly what it says, but I'm half certain that's Sage Selwyn's handwriting. I'm sure I could decipher that in a few hours' time. Don't need my hands free, but I think better when not tied to a post. I know, I'm weird that way.
A few hours? Either you can read it or you cannot. What use is a sage that doesn't know his letters? I've heard all I need to hear. I say we have some fun with this one. It can't hurt to give him a few hours. Your life depends on you translating this scroll. Now, another useless prisoner dispose of him. Your life depends on just translating this scroll now. Let's try that.
I would love to help. I just need some time. That's written in another sage's shorthand. I'd have to sit down with it, or better yet, compare it to a piece of his writing I have stashed on me somewhere. If I sat down with it while sufficiently sober, it's highly probable I'd figure it out.
Sober? Since when do we share the good stuff with the prisoners?
Oh, nobody shared. Right before I was taken prisoner, I imbibed several vials of reagents. I wanted to be numb and disconnected when my captors used me for carnal catharsis. It's made these last few days tied to a post almost enjoyable.
That's awesome. Obi-Wan, nom nom, sip wine, nom nom. It can't hurt to give him a few hours. You read the edict. I don't need to tell you the sundial is working against us. This addled old bag is just trying to stall us. On time, give him a chance to translate. The voices of Narant will be upset to know you squandered a source of enemy intelligence. He's trying to help. He's not worth something. On time, give him a chance to translate. Are you giving me orders, Binder? Does this look like Tunan's court? Last I checked, only the Archon of Secrets can tell me what to do with a prisoner. The Crimson Spear pounds his staff the ground. If this old man wants freedom, we shall give him his fair shot at a trial. Obi-Wan says 24-hour stream at 100 followers. Yeah, I don't think so. Not at 100 followers. Might do a 24-hour stream at 1,000 followers. I think that's a little crazy, but I'd be up for it. I'd be up for it. If we had 1,000 followers, I'd do a 24-hour stream for sure. You can clip that if you'd like.
Fatebinder, I beseech you, be my advocate for this trial. I'm no fool. I know the chorus uses blood, not words, to settle these matters. But you are a servant of the Archon of Justice, are you not?
Everyone says this game makes us feel so bad to interrupt you through reading. Oh, it's okay. I'll just look at the chat when I have a moment, right? It's up to me to delineate. Fine, but I'll be his champion. This one needs to live. Release the prisoner at once. I'm taking him into my custody. We need the prisoner alive. This is a terrible idea. He obviously has useful information, yet you're willing to let him die for sport. As a Fatebinder, it's not my place to tell the chorus how to conduct trials on their own land. Sure, we'll take him into our custody. I feel like he's going to join our party as a mage or something. Not a chance. He's our prisoner. If you think you can crack the information we need out of his skull without troubling the Archon, that's one thing. But you're not walking out of here with our property. Grab him by the mask. Did you just tell me ... No. Lord, true, but by Kairos' law, he could swear fealty to me and become my sworn vassal of my property. Athletics or lore? Let's go athletics. Grab him by the mask. Did you just tell me no? Yeah. The chorus warrior emits a whimpering squeal as you grab him by the chin of his mask and pull him close. Gloved hands press against you, but try as he might, his push cannot exceed your pull. Nice. Release the prisoner to me, and I won't shame and degrade you in full view of your followers. Very brave of you to insult me to my face. Let's have your little trial. Let's do the first one. Release him, or I will shame you. Yes, yes, he grunts and stammers as he struggles to wrest free from your grip. Once you release him, he shuffles to regain his composure. You two! Dusting himself off with one hand, he waves to two nearby conscripts with the other. Release the sage. He's the fate binder's problem now. The sage is unbound from the post. Stiff legs nearly buckle as he attempts to walk, and his arms flex and flail in their new freedom. Wiping sweat and grime from his brow, the sage steps close to you with a nervous smile.
Thank you. Oh, I thought I was going to wind up as another corpse in that pile. Now, hand me that parchment. The sooner I can find out what it says, the sooner I can get out of this place.
There we go. There we go. Well, much of the apartment was weathered, but I could make out the important parts of the text. The note makes mention of a meeting spot west of Tripnettle. Tripnettle Wilderness is now unlocked on the world map. So the old sage knows his words after all. Oh, this is Fifth Eye. I'd ask you to travel ahead and see if you can't get this Captain Florian to yield to the chorus. They will strike at the first sight of a chorus gang, but perhaps they will parley if yours is the face they see. Perhaps. I know the area, and I suggest we go at once. I'll show you the way. I'm eager to be far from the stench of this camp. Slow down. Introductions might be in order. Let's start with that. My apologies. Guess we skipped past that part. I'm Sage Lantry, formerly of the Vellum Citadel, and now of, well, of nowhere, I guess. Nice, Daru. You nom that pizza girl. You're offering to come with me? Why? Because the alternative is, what? Living here with these illiterate brutes? My old study is under a river of fire, and there's no family missing me. Besides, I'd much rather chronicle the binder that twice proclaimed an edict of Kairos. I'd be a fool to let someone else write that story. Okay. You want to chronicle me? Well, of course. Even if the burning library is never rebuilt, our work to chronicle the days and events needn't cease. And you're a noteworthy player in this whole war. I can't think of another living fate binder that has been twice given the honor of proclamation. Okay. Swear fealty to me, and I will let you leave this place with me. Fine. If you are so eager, come with me. Let's do that one. Splendid. You won't be disappointed. I know I may be old and frail, but I know how to step lightly and how not to get killed. Really, I won't slow you down. Lead the way, and let me know if I can be of service. Are we done here? Let's hightail to the Tripnettle. If your new pet doesn't behave himself along the way, I'm not above clipping his ears. Great. Got him. So, Lantry. Let's see. Oh, he's already level 3. Right on. Right on. Let's see. He's got Quill Strike, which is what? Ranged attack. Lantry throws a well-aimed quill at his target, interrupting them. Cool. Renewal. Lantry restores the party's weapons and armor to pristine condition, increasing the damage from weapons and protection from armor. Nice. Quicken. Doesn't say what it does, but affects allied target minus 15% recovery time for 50 seconds. 60 seconds. Plus 47% health. That's cool. Nice. That's a great spell. And then what is this? What is this? Oh, I gotta close them all. Restoring touch. Channel healing energy into the target. Oh, I can only have so many windows open, I guess. Channel healing energy into the target, restoring health instantly. 24%. Nice. And what is this? Titan's touch. Fill the target with a surge of greatness, granting them a bonus to might and vitality. I like it. I like it. So he's got a lot of buffs and heals. I like it. Okay. So I think we've talked to everybody in the camp
I've got
here.
it.
So let's decide where we want to go. Looks like we may have to apply a level up. Yep, we do. So he's got a high wits skill, which does spell strength and magic defense, and also resolve, which does affliction, duration, endurance, will, and magic defense. Interesting. Obi-Wan says, oh, I remember Lantry. He's great. He's a mage, right? Yep. It would appear that way. It would appear that way. Yeah, let's just keep going into wits. Increase his... Oh, we got 2 attribute points. Alright, we'll do wits and resolve. Great. Okay, so he has a few different schools here. Quill, Sage, and Preservation. So he's taken 1 in Quill already. What is Sage? I wish they gave you like a description of the talent tree. Watcher's Judgment. Lantry strikes his target, interrupting them and lowering their non-physical armor. If used from stealth, this attack will also paralyze the target. Cool. Darius says, yeah, reheated pizza. Breakfast of Champions. Wary Gaze. Gain a passive bonus to Subterfuge and Dodge. Arcane Judgment. Empowers Watcher's Judgment to strike foes near the target with an arcane attack. Enemies have their endurance, will, and magic defenses reduced. Lore Master. Voices of Ages. Or Voice of Ages. Grants Lantry hit precision and the ability to decipher ancient languages. Learned Instructor. When Lantry is in the party, all party members gain bonus experience for the lore skill and a bonus spell slot. So Sage is more like if we wanted to make him like a melee kind of battle mage, I think. So I think Preservation will be good. We need somebody who can heal. I'm assuming that these are healing spells. So we have Renewal. We could do Greater Renewal. Right? Greater Renewal. Empowers Lantry's renewal ability, granting an even greater power. Sure. We'll take 1 into that. What do these do? Gifted Healer. Improves Control Life skill. What is Control Life? Determine a character's ability to draw and control spells that use the Sigil of Life. Higher skill values increase the chance of critical hits, which increases the amount of health restored in a single spell. Cool. Cool. Gifted Vigor improves the Control Vigor skill. Higher chance to score crits. Okay, so Vigor is like another core, another spell core. What is this? Arcane Shield grants a bonus to arcane armor and magic defense. Darius says, Obi-Wan says, why do you think I've been cooking so much the last 3 days? Pizza delivery overdose for the last 3 months. The good life. Yeah, so weird in this game. It's what I didn't like so much in the combos either. My main was melee and ended up crazy magic DPS. So what is this? Plus 10% magic defense, arcane shield. So this is passive. This is passive. I think we're gonna go to Gifted Healer. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Okay. So, hide completed. I don't want to see completed. So let's do these Vendrian's Well quest. The Way of the Horde, Forge Bound Iron, Earth Shaker reinforcements. So let's go to these ones. So we're gonna go to the Northern Clearing, the Remote Settlement, and Echo Call Crossing. Northern Clearing, Remote Settlement.
Will do.
Echo Call Crossing. Sounds good. Yeah, I think we're gonna make him like our priest kind of character, our healer. Alright, let's get out of here. So, Remote Settlement, Echo Call Crossing. The Northern Clearing is way the heck up there. So let's start at the let's start at the Remote Settlement before we cross this river. We'll go up there. We'll go up there. Boots. Light bronze boots. Aha. As you step into the center of the village, you feel as if you're being watched from all angles. The distant patter of feet echo off the walls in the small and seemingly deserted village. I am Fatebinder Footman. I've come to discuss your conscription into the chorus. Cooperate and you won't die. No need to hide. I've no desire to fight, merely to talk. Show yourselves, and the longer you make me wait, the slower I'll make your deaths. Let's see if they'll chat with us first. The wooden beams on the rooftop to the north creaks under someone's weight. A tree rustles behind you. If you wish to hide in your homes, I'm happy to burn this place to the ground. I've come to offer you redemption with the Scarlet Chorus. I'm doing my best to try and save you all. Feel free to help me with that endeavor. Let's do that one. A voice bellows from the rooftop with a cackle. Go home to your overlord. Okay. Looks like we're gonna fight it out. Sorry, friend, you won't be leaving here in one piece. We'll send your head back north. I want your folks to see what happens to those who invade our lands.
Better back.
Whoa, easy there. Alright. Yeah, we'll put Barrack. I have to learn everybody's name again. Put Barrack here. Verse and Footman, I think we're gonna put on this guy. And our friend Lantry. Let's just get you kind of out of the way, Lantry, to do some healing. Alright, so Footman. Oh, I didn't realize Quicken was a combo ability. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna run over here and palm strike this mofo. Oh, that's too fast. I think fast mode's still on. There we go. Thrust. Give him that Footman thrust. Smoked. Alright. Yep, Footman and Verse over here. Footman, I want you to use your electrical strike here. Oh, knocked us down.
Take that!
Oh, it looks like our friend Lantry here is hurting. Alright, let's use their combo, see if we can heal him up. See if we can heal him up.
On your command.
Oh, no, he went down. Wounded. When a party member takes damage, they will start to lose health. The health bar next to their portrait will start to decrease. When a party member's health drops low enough, they will gain a wound, and the health bar will turn red. Wounded characters have their maximum health reduced. Wounds are removed when the party rests or when a character levels up. Okay. Alright, we gotta use more of our abilities here.
Will do. Feeling so great.
Smoked. Let's use this one. Blood and
Are we ready for this?
combo attack.
Good work.
Oh yeah, that finished him right off. Alright. Finish this guy off with a thrust. Let's make sure we're thrusting the right guy.
I require needle and thread.
There we go. Off to the archer. Off to the archer. Alright, so let's use our palm strike to interrupt him. I want to see also if we can knock him off. Oh man, I was hoping we could knock him off the roof or something. I guess that spell didn't work.
I got it.
There we go. We got him. We got him. Flicking the bronze tip of her blade, a scarlet fury strolls into view with a smug smile, flanked by an entourage of soldiers. Not bad. I'd have piled up the same number of corpses in half the sword strokes, but, well, where are my manners? One ought not to criticize help so generously given. She sweeps her arms wide in an exaggerated mocking blow. You've my deepest and sincerest gratitude for gutting those Vendrian pissants in my place. Okay. How can you be so damn pleased? These people are dead. That's several conscripts that won't be joining the chorus. Now you step forth to reveal yourself. You're not a fury, you're a coward. You're welcome. Though I came here to recruit for the chorus, slaughter wasn't my intention. We'll do that one. We already got what we needed, the willing ones. She points to several of the armed fighters at her side. We were hoping a different face might convince the remainder to join us, but alas, well, can't win them all, can you? So this put me in harm's way under false pretense. I could have your head for this. The Oathbreakers were but a warm-up. Step closer and I could knock that grin off your face. Yet I seem to have killed all your would-be conscripts. Apologies. Obi-Wan says, WTF, dude, where's Chody? What have you done to my cutie? Finally, combat. Dairu says, you have too many cuties, Obi-Wan. I'm surprised you can keep up with all of them. Yeah. Normal difficulty? No, this is on hard. Step closer and I'll knock that grin off your face. Whoa now. The Fury holds up a scarred hand in protest. No need to break my bones over it. If you're friggin' pissed, take it up with the death knell. It was her plan, not mine. She wets her chapped lips before continuing. Look then, I'll tell everyone how badly you slopped around the Oathbreakers, okay? You did us a real favor, and you deserve to have your glory touted. And with that, she nods curtly and sheathes her blade, bidding an end to the exchange. Cool. Everyone says, that's my man. My man! So we need to rest. Yeah, I upped the difficulty for this one. I don't think I'm ready for Path of the Damned yet, but I was looking for a bit more of a challenge, so. I just don't know if it would be fun to watch me play Path of the Damned, because I'd probably have to do like the same fight over again 35 times to try and get all the way, like try and beat the game, and then this just wouldn't be very fun to watch. And I would probably get very frustrated. Everyone says, no, Path of the Damned so hard in this, I downscaled very hard or hard. Not fun PoE 1 and this Path of the Damned so hard, PoE 2 easy, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we've cleared out this area. Let's keep going. Oh, we have level ups. Let's go back to the camp and see if we can rest without having to use any of our camping supplies. I want to see if we can rest here. Let's see if we can rest here. Looks like we have to use our camping supplies. Alright, let's apply these level ups. So we have high quickness. Yeah, let's keep going and let's max out quickness. I feel like I want to max that out. Do we have something else to do here? Oh. No? Okay. One talent point. We're going into the power tree. So we've got Stance Blitz, Sunder. Oh, we can go down to the tier 3 now. Unarmed Mastery. Here we go. Increase damage with unarmed attacks and allows basic attacks to strike multiple times. I like that. I like that. Yep. That's us. That's us. Alright, let's check out Verse. Got a level up. What's her thing? Her thing is Finesse, so that's accuracy. Alright. I think I want to make her a ranged character. So she's got Skirmisher and Duelist. Launch a burning arrow that sets foes on fire. Sweet. Hobbled Prey. Verse pins the target's feet with an arrow, hobbling them so they move more slowly. I like it. Eternal Flame. Launches an arrow drenched in oil, covered in flame, sets foes on fire for much longer than Burning Iron. Oh, it replaces Burning Iron. Okay. Piercing Arrows. Attacks made with bows gain armor penetration. I like that. It's a passive. Nice. Nimble. While only wearing light armor, gain a bonus to dodge. Let's do Piercing Arrows. Let's do Piercing Arrows for her. And then let's see what weapons she's got. So she does have a bow. Alright, we're gonna equip the bow for her. Yeah, put that helmet on, dude. It's better than nothing. Great. Okay. Let's rest. Use these camping supplies. Obi-Wan says, yep, she's great with the bow, but you might lose on her combo, not sure. Well, she'll go melee for combat, but I could be wrong. Path of the Damned is just insane hard. Like only one save, no markers on map, no tutorial, no help, etc. Yeah, that'd be nuts. There's also, what's it called? Iron Will or something, which is even more difficult. Okay. What is this? 7 days till Kairos' Day of Swords. I guess there's something we have to do before that. Iron Man, yeah. She does have a Furies, or no, this one, Death from Above. It's a combo with Footman, so that's her ranged combo ability. So she does have a ranged combo ability. Alright, so let's continue on our journey. So we've gone to the remote settlement. Now we're going to head to Echo Call Crossing. Let's go. Okie dokie. What's going on, guys? These are Oathbreakers. Back over here, maintain defensive posture. Winded, the disfavored commander clutches his bloodstained chest piece as he takes a deep breath, gathering his thoughts. His focus is on the scattered, wounded men around him. He is yet to notice you. Your plan has been a rousing success. Most of our troops dead. A bridge destroyed, and the Vendrian Guard pushes back to where we started. Ladies and gentlemen, the finest the North has to offer. And for your next act? I needed those Furies on point. Don't mock my strategy after working against it. We could have taken them. What's happening? Shouldn't you be on the other side of that bridge? We tried to rush the western bridge, blow for blow. We had them running, but his gaze drops, a long sigh escapes. But halfway across, halfway across the whole damn river, the blood chanter gesticulates, flailing for words, lurched up. The cursed Matanis swallowed the bridge and most everyone on it. Only real soldiers we have left are the Scarlet Furies that I, quite wisely, directed into a flanking position. A few of us kept our footing, but the advantage was lost. We had to fall back. As we did, the Oathbreakers surged down the east bridge. We held ground until they fled back across the river, but now we're back where we started with only a fraction of the strength. Antio's in command. You should have concentrated forces as he directed. A member of the School of Tides is alive and working with the Vendrian Guard. I assure you she's the culprit. A direct attack was a dumb idea. Better equip was wise to hold reserve. Let's go for number 2. That would explain it. I saw a woman dressed in blue on the other side of the river. Didn't seem like she fit with the others. We had focused our strength in one perfect lunge. We could have crossed the bridge before the enemy knew what was killing them, but it's not too late. We can use the Scarlet Furies to... No, fool! Stop suggesting ways to get my gang killed. Are you working for the Oathbreakers? We should wait until the enemy is no longer on high alert. Antio is still in command, follows orders, or I'll find the next person in your gang willing to do so. If Antio's plan isn't a good one, what would you suggest instead? Well, we can sit and wait for Kairos' edict to kill us, or we can do something. Let's see. Antio's plan isn't a good one. What would you suggest instead? There's a time for initiative and a time for patience. We should try a different part of the river or come back later. The enemy is too wary of us now. Are you in such a rush to see Kairos' edict come to pass? Sorry, Quip, but I'll strap you to my back and charge down that other bridge alone. But doing nothing isn't an option. Alright, well, we can sit and wait for Kairos' edict to kill us, or we can do something. I guess we're going to do that one. If this were a hearing of grievances, I'd let you call the shots, but we are talking about the lives of my gang. Conscripts are a copper a dozen, but Furies, I have worked hard to secure the loyalty of my gang. I will not scrap fine warriors on so buffoonish a plan. Let's smack him upside the head. What was that? You've gained wrath. Your first lands a telling blow, your fist, staggering the chanter. A bruised smile covers his face when he turns back to you. Bloody me all you want, but the Furies will only follow my orders. Strike him again. I like your technique there. Persuasion suits you. Neither moving nor raising his own hand to stop you, Bitterquip winces with pain as your fist connects. After a quick breath, he looks back at you, smiling ever wider than before. Strike him again. Once again, the chanter does nothing to defend himself, and you notice a flash of excitement in his eyes, right as your knuckles make contact with his nose. Keep going. Enough! Your interrogation leaves something to be desired, Binder. This is getting us nowhere. Okay. Speak for yourself, but my sails are unfurled. He wipes a trickle of blood from his lips, then runs his hand along his tongue, smiling at the taste of his own blood. Didn't know you were so into foreplay, Binder. Perhaps if you had help covering the cost of enticing replacement warriors to your gang... How about you just tell me what you'd like in exchange for your cooperation? Subterfuge. I suppose I'll have to tell the voices of Nerat that his agents were soft and cowardly in the face of opposition. Let's go with that one. Huh? Do you think your words would change... The chanter smiles wide. I meant to say, perhaps the Fatebinder is right. Antio is in charge. When you meet next with the Archons, you will tell the voices I was instrumental in the success of the crossing. There we go. We just had to smack him around a little bit. Just had to give him a little... Psh, psh, psh. Just like that, the disfavored warrior crumples his face in his palm. No, wait, I won't question it. Yes, thank you, thank you. Yes, you had best be thanking me and the Fatebinder. We've saved the disfavored time and time again. What's one more? Listen up. For this to work, my Furies need a moment to get out of cover. Fatebinder, you need to run up the east bridge. Don't get yourself killed, just draw their attention. I'll signal my Furies to send a rope across while you have them occupied. Alright. There's no time to waste. Let's hope your gang delivers. And Tio turns to you, nodding with a heavy frown. Thank you, Fatebinder, and good hunting. Alright. I won't be long before they attack again. I'm trying to click on this guy. I guess I can't. Careful, the Oathbreakers are due east of our position. Okay. Ooh. Great sword. Vendrian heavy bronze boots. I think we're going to give Lantry some better armor. Okay, so this armor's broken. But we got to get him some gear. I think he's just wearing rags at this point. Might be why he died so easily. What's he got on? Scholar's boots, scholar's gloves, scholar's robes. What do these do? Nothing really. Common, 1 deflection. Light armor, cloth. Yeah, let's give him some better armor. Do we have anything else? Let's have a look at our stash. Yeah. Bloodhound leathers. Let's give him those. Gloves. These are identical. Okay. Oh, iron sabatons. These are better. These are better. Let's give him those. Let's give him those. Oh, look at that outfit. Hello. Bloodhound leathers. Looking good, Lantry. I don't know if I can look at that. I don't know if I can look at that. Alright, let's keep exploring here. Broken armor. Oh, what was that? Broken armor. Vendrian guard heavy bronze helmet. Let's see about Lantry wearing that. Sure. Want to increase his armor.
Interesting.
Interesting. Oh, he found a trap. That's what that is. Okay, so there's traps in this game. We gotta watch out for those traps. Looking good. Looking good. Okay. Let's see if we can just
have a look here.
Trap. Nice. Does it give us the trap? No. Okay. In Pillars of Eternity, when you disarm a trap, you actually got to keep the trap.
Right.
Right. Let's just see if there's any more
Can't do that.
corpses to loot. Okay. So they want us to go up to the East Bridge. Looks like there's some peeps up there. Let's just scan this area up here first.
Have a look here.
Let's have a look. Nice. Camping supplies. Excellent. What's in here? Ooh. Tiersman hunting bow. Let's give that to Verse. What is this? Broken falx. Okay. Let's have a look at this bow. Let's have a look at this bow. So she's got a Tiersman spine bow. So it does, this hunting bow does a little bit more damage, slightly lower recovery, but longer range and higher penetration, less accuracy. Let's try it. Let's see what it looks like. That bow is kind of cool, eh? So 13 to 15, 11 to 14. Sure, we'll give her the higher DPS bow for now. And we'll hold on to this other one. We'll hold on to this other one.
On it.
Alright, so there is a Scarlet Fury over here. Let's go talk to this guy. Are these Oathbreakers? No. What's going on here, guys? Alright, so this is where the battle took place. Let's head up here. What's going on, guys? Alright, so they got tied some guy up here. Some people. Nothing of particular interest. Looks like we can continue on. Let's head down this path. Watching for traps, though. So these guys are going to want to kill us. Let's see if we can disarm the trap. We'll
Time to lighten my step.
We'll go stealthy and then disarm it. There we go. There we go. Alright. It looks like these guys are just going to straight up attack us, so let's stealth up as close as we can. Oh. Oh, she broke stealth because she's going to shoot a bow.
Fancy red.
That's cool.
I'm not here to...
Whoa! Blink strike. That's cool. I want to learn how to do that. Okay, so let's use her combo ability. I want to see her do this.
Let's do it, you and me.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Dead yet.
Oh, look at that. That was pretty cool. I like these guys. They have blink strike and whatever that teleportation or invisibility ability was. That was really cool. That was really cool. Alright, well, they're dead now. Let's just check our formation for a sec. Oh, it's not formation. Where's formation? Spell creation. Oh, well. We don't need to do that right now. Alright, let's head across this bridge. Looks like these guys want to have a chat. Matani Sybil. You there, and you! Signaling her warriors to the bridge, a woman in the regalia of the Vendrian Guard captain pierces the commotion with her shrill soprano. Get over here! The disfavored are back. Guess they forgot a javelin or two. Be a doll, would you? Hurl them back? You gained favored with the Vendrian Guard. Her eyes widen as she slowly pieces together your face. Peacebinder? This isn't another disfavored warrior. It's the damned Peacebinder. First the armistice, then the surrender. Here to rub our noses in all those agreements of yours we ruined with this uprising. Your heraldry, House Matani. Apologies that your river must be dirtied with this conflict. Sure, flex our lore there. She lifts an eyebrow. I'm honored, and will trust that all grievances wash downstream. She clears her throat, thrown by your formality. May the river guide you through the valley. Your friends seem to have misplaced most of their squad. Guess they're somewhere in my river? She shrugs sarcastically. My family's been protecting this river for 6 generations, so it's easy to lose track of all the looters and vagrants we've had to feed to the eels. Unless you want to try running Leap over, you're stuck. Maybe try heading downstream to Placid Crossing. We have more warriors there, and I'm certain they'd be just as happy to kill you. Let us across and we'll grant you mercy. The Tidecaster that did this, same one that met me for a truce? Let's ask her that. Trying to take stock of our crew? She lets out a loud snort, laughing to herself. We've had unexpected help of late. Kill and rape a realm enough, and everyone comes out of the woodwork to shiv you in the ear. Let us cross and we'll grant you mercy. Hold your oars a second. I have a statement prepared from Captain Ari for just this moment. She reaches into her belt and, with an impish smile, pulls her hand out to reveal nothing but the local hand gesture for penis. Wait, there's a second missive here somewhere. She feigns, scouring her pockets once more before displaying her phallic gesture again. I love it. As assuming as I find this soon-to-be corpse, it would appear that our distraction has paid off. He nods off to the west. Satisfied, she turns to leave, calling out to you as she does. I wouldn't keep standing there, Fatebinder. The river's currents are quite unpredictable. Uh-oh. Okay. Report back to the Bitter Quip. Let's do it. Well done. While you were toying with the Oathbreakers, my gang had the opportunity to set a rope on the collapsed bridge over yonder. The Furies wait to join you in battle. Okay. Good work. Your gang has salvaged this mess. You gain wrath of the disfavored. They don't like us complimenting the Scarlet Chorus, I guess. We require no thanks for carrying the burden the disfavored is too weak to lift. We are used to such things. Plan now is to lower that bridge. My warriors can't swim in their armor. The lighter troops, he points squarely at you, can move across the rope, then lower the bridge. We'll meet you on the other side. Crossing by rope, are we? Barrick clears his throat and shifts his weight awkwardly. In that case, I might recommend that I go last. For once, I agree with Antio. Bitterquip points across the river in animated alarm. My gang's been spotted. Go now before they're overwhelmed. Okay, across the river at the western bridge. Alright, we're going to jump in there. I'm just going to be right back in 1 sec, guys. I'm just going to go get a glass of water. BRB. All right, we're back. We are back. All right, let's go help these guys.
On it.
Great. Across the bridge, 37 athletics. Let's go. Easy peasy.
Look at that. Future corpse.
All right. Let's see what's happening here. So we've got, good, our 2 ranged guys at the back. Footmen. Right here. Oh, and we have some Scarlet Furies helping us. Okay. So why don't we start with... What is Iron Tolling? Barrack and the Fate Finder both bang on their shields and armor, harassing an enemy. The target is compelled to attack Barrack for a short time while the Fate Finder's mocking gestures leave the enemy confused and off guard. Now let's just use some of our basic abilities here first. We'll start with the Lightning Strike. It's too fast. There we go. Silenced.
I'll tear your skin.
Not feeling so great.
I'm hoping, yeah, restoring touch. Okay, here we go. Level up. All right. Oh, we got knocked down there. All right, I want to use the ranged. You must rest before... Oh, I can't use it again until we rest. Oh. Project intense flames toward Verse, which she casts on her blades and spins into an aura. Oh, we don't want that. Okay. I think we're good. We'll just keep fighting. We don't need to use our combo abilities right now. Barrack leveled up, though. That's good. Boom. We're going to turn on this guy with Footmen.
Right.
Try and knock him back and silence him. Yep. Nice.
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass. Shit, I'm stuck.
Nailed it. Combat's a lot quicker in this game. I could pause more. Ooh. Sage's Hood. Here we go. We'll give that to our friend Lantry. And what is this? Staff of the Boreal Forest. Interesting. So it has a melee and a ranged attack. Lantry's Quill. Oh. Alright, well, we'll give him that staff for now. Let's have a look at those items. So this helmet sounds cool. Sage's Hood. Deflection, accuracy, recovery. He gets less armor though, but I feel like those other abilities are more Sage-like. Okay. And then what about this staff? So his quill currently, what does it do for him? It's ranged attack, so it's like a wand, and it has Sigil of Life. So what does that mean? Plus 10 to control life. Okay, so it empowers his life abilities. And then what does this do? Magic staff. Control frost. Okay, I think we're gonna keep his quill. We'll keep his quill for now. But he did get that new helmet, so that's cool. Okay. Sounds good. Nailed it. What about this
Will
guy?
do.
Okay, he doesn't want to talk. Oh, we gotta apply that level up to Barrick. I think we went Vitality last time. Let's bring his might up to match his Vitality. Is that what we want? Or do we want more finesse? Armor deflection? I'm trying to remember here. Let's see. Might, attack and ability strength, endurance, defense. Oh, endurance, defense. I think that's what he wants. So yeah, we'll go up might. Increase his might. So level 2 sentinel abilities. Pursuit. At the start of the combat, Barrick gains a large boost of movement. Retribution. After using Clash of Iron, Barrick will attack twice with his normal strike for a short time. Seasoned Veteran allows Barrick to engage an additional enemy. Stance Phalanx. Fight defensively, gaining a bonus to armor. Valid Weapon Shield. So +2 armor, or allow him to engage another enemy. I think we want the engagement one. If he's going to be a tanky kind of guy, we'll do that. We'll do that. Cool. Engagement is a cool mechanic of the game.
Moving cautiously.
Okay. What am I doing here? I'm trying to look for this thing. There we go. My button's all mixed up. Okay, so these guys aren't attacking us. They're just kind of hanging out on the top.
Kairos' butchers have come! Flee!
Okay. Retreat! Captain Matani signals for her troops to run to the nearby village. There's too many. They've crossed the river. Pull back! The Vendrian Guard soldiers rush forward and adopt a close formation, covering Captain Matani as she retreats toward the nearby settlement. Brandish your weapon menacingly. Raise your hand if you'll leave behind orphans. Oh, that's rude. Hold. I wish only to talk. Attack. Die, Oathbreakers. Let's see if she won't talk to us. Your request goes unheeded, and the Ventrian Guard soldiers advance. Okay.
Look at that.
Looks like we're fighting. I should have flexed there. Raise your hand if you're going to leave behind orphans. Okay. Let's take this guy out. Wait.
I seem to be...
Oh, we need to get rid of this guy because he's on our back line. So we're gonna send Footman back there to take him out. Actually, why don't we use that combo attack? Blood soaks and stone on this guy.
Well,
Boom. Oh, okay. You need some health. Just quicken work on him. Heals Fatebinder with the Surge of Restorative. The burst and it's so invigorating. The Fatebinder is also hastened for a lasting duration. So no, that heals us, so we don't want that. Let's just do Restoring Touch on ourselves. I'm assuming he can do that. Nice. We got that guy. Okay, so now we can send Footman in. And let's see if we can get... let's see if we can get Barrick to engage this guy as well. So... yeah, let's use Iron Tolling. See if he can engage this guy. Iron Tolling. I think that's what we want. I hope that works. Okay. And then Footman, you can just use a thrust attack on this guy. There we go. So I think Barrick's got both these guys engaged now, right? So if we click on Barrick, yeah, it's showing engagement on both, which is what we wanted. Perfect. Looks like Lantry's taking some big damage from this back line, though. All right. Yeah. Oh, he's down. Okay.
Queen! Take that!
Let's push this guy back. And then attack this guy. Heal up. Do we have any more abilities? Iron Tolling. I don't think he used that, did he? Fury's Rage. No, we don't need that. Okay. Well, it looks like, what's going on? Why aren't you attacking?
My armor is dented. There we
go. There we go. Was she healing or something? Not sure what she was doing. Alright, so let's send Footman in to, like, take these guys apart. Knock him back. There we go. There we go. Alright, who... Let's take this guy out. Boom. There we go. There we go. I think we got this. I think we got this.
Come and face my iron.
Barrack is low on health, though. Alright, let's help Barrack out here.
I require needle and thread.
Oh, there's another guy back here. Oh no, that's the guy we just knocked back. Barrack, do you have a potion? Use it, my dude. There you go. There you go.
Take that!
There we
Will
go.
do.
Try and kill this guy before Barrack takes an injury.
Bleed out, you little shit!
Beautiful. Beautiful. There we go. Alright, so Lantry is taking an injury. Not good. Forge bound iron. A shipment of the iron bound for a disfavored camp went missing. So what happened here? You found the broken crate with a busted disfavored weapon inside. This must have been part of the shipment. There must be more clues nearby. Okay. What is this? Vendrian bow. Okay. Sure, let's lower the bridge. And we can let these guys across. Continue into the village. Cloth bracers. Beast blood pollen. Okay, must be a craft.
See that?
Ooh. Little hidden stash. Love it. Alright. So should we talk to these guys now? My soldiers paid the price, the disfavored incompetence. Let's not forget who made this bridge capture possible. Alright, so they're still not over.
Sorry, I can't. Can't do that.
Alright, I guess we just keep going. What's his injury? What's his injury?
What are you trying to tell me? Use your words.
How do I see? Lantry, it just says one injury. Is that just... It's just like generic injury? Oh, here it is. Pierce, -1. Wounded. Minus 10% max health. That's what it is. Not ideal. Should we use our camping supplies? Might as well, eh? We have 5 out of 6. Let's camp out. Get rid of that injury. You received a new missive from Tunon. Footman, perhaps your continued and faithful service shall remind the Archons of their duties to the Overlord. One can hope. Oh, okay. So you can get Tunon's favor and wrath. Both are at 0. Tunon the Adjudicator, Archon of Justice. Okay. May fortune favor your endurance. Great. This missive is archived. Okay. Just checking in with us, I guess. Let us continue on. So we got the Scarlet Chorus past the river, and now we continue into the village. Let's see what's gonna happen here.
They're here! Run! Go now!
Oh, we're being attacked. Okay. Here we go.
Shit! I'm stuck!
Oh yeah.
Wait!
Set this autoplay because it's just two guys. Oof. This game is violent. This game is violent. I love it. Potion of revival. 1 wound removed. Revive. Oh, that's really good. It's like a resurrection. Okay. You guys have all of these spikes set up so we can't get through.
I can't.
Hear muffled voices and fearful exclamations coming from inside. Just taking your grain. No need to attack.
The Vengeance
And your fish.
Guard can't protect us! We must go!
You must go. Okay. Anything over here? Nope. Let's keep going. More guys. Let's go stealth.
Time to lighten my step. You see what I see?
Trap detected. Excellent. I'm glad we found it.
Curious.
Yoink. Yoink. Now we can attack.
I got it.
1v4? Sorry, my dude.
Another battle. I'm starting to think we're bad at making friends.
We are bad at making friends. We are bad at making friends. Okay, let's see what's up here.
Found something.
Good. What'd you find? Ooh, a hardy headgear. Heavy armor bronze, quality fine. Cool. I don't think we're gonna use this. It slows us down too much. He can't use it. He's stuck in his armor. How about verse? No, slows her down too much. Let's put it in our pack. What's going on up here? Some water. Great. Great, great, great. Can we see any traps from up here, maybe? No. Okay. Let's keep going.
Slow and steady.
Slow and steady. See if we can...
Kairos' soldiers are here!
Chill, dude.
Can't do that.
What do we have here? Oathbreaker Archer. These guys gonna attack us? Nope. Okay. Triggers a cutscene. Matani Sybil. Matani Sybil's shrill voice pieces the air. A clarion call addressed not to you, but to the citizens of the village. Do not fear, sons and daughters of Apex. Kairos' hounds are at our doorstep. The Vendrian Guard will not abandon you. Brave warriors of the Vendrian Guard, these foreigners and sellouts mean to burn our homes and butcher our families. Summon what strength you have and show Kairos the price of taking our land. Several soldiers step out from half-closed doorways and dimly lit alleyways, fury blazing in their eyes. The partisans shout battle cries to marshal their courage, and you see the gray gleam of iron as they brandish their weapons in charge. How in the name of Ash did these hill folk get their hands on iron weapons? Barrack regards the locals with a momentary panic and bewilderment before setting his advance for battle. Okay.
Trouble is...
There we go. Wasn't triggering the fight. Okay, so let's send Barrack onto this guy so he tries to get engagement maybe on these three. Does that make sense? And then Verse and Footman, I want you on this guy. And then Lantry, make sure you're like out of the way.
It's a foot.
Barrack, you just didn't do what I said. There we go. There we go. Now, Footman, electrical attack.
Your will is weak.
Boom.
On it.
Got him. Just checking everybody's health. Perfect. Let's put Footman on this guy to do an interrupt.
On it.
Try to interrupt this fireball. Yeah, he's like... Alright, I think we're doing good here. This guy's charged. Yeah, one's out. We're not going to use that, no. Iron Tolling? No. Death from above? We could do that. Let's do death from above on this guy.
Await my signal. Time to change weapons.
Nice. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's head back over and kill this guy.
They never had it.
Will do.
There we go, we got him.
I got it. On it.
Alright, no casualties. No casualties.
Pay attention, kids.
Nice.
You might learn something.
Nice. Chunked him. Iron Javelin. Cool. Is that better than our bow? No. No.
Right.
Cool. Sorry,
It's
guys.
all in the reflexes.
Did we put that? Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Put that in our stash. Please. There we go. There we go. Excellent work, everybody. Excellent work. Alright, let's head up to the rooftop here. See if we can find anything. Aha, there's Matani. They're here! Weapons up! And remember, those no longer with us. Honor them with your courage and prowess. The captain turns to face you as you approach. Hey, Dali, what's up? On that tyranny grind, man. That's right. Fatebinder. We are proper warriors, are we not? This battle should remain between those of us who specialize in dealing death. Let the villagers go. They did not ask for this conflict. The townsfolk may go, the rest of you stand and fight. I'm not here for slaughter, I'd prefer to talk. This village is an accessory to sedition. Surrender or perish. The townsfolk may go, the rest of you stand and fight. I don't know what to do here. I feel like we gave her a few chances to surrender, and then she just kept fighting. I'm not here for slaughter, I'd prefer to talk. Let's give her one more shot. Really? The trail of my dead friend says otherwise. What is there to say, Fatebinder? Unless it's sorry for all the murders, followed by a big swig of hemlock, it's too late for words to solve anything. The captain looks at you expectantly. Her soldiers stand ready, and the muffled cries and sobs of villagers fill the air. Kairos ultimately brings order. Why resist unity and prosperity? This insurrection is doomed to failure. Why throw away your lives? My goal is to gain your surrender without bloodshed. The townsfolk may go. The rest of you stand and fight. Run, all of you, or you'll have to deal with my allies when they arrive in force. My goal is to gain your surrender without bloodshed. Let's try it. That is a commendable notion, but tragically simple one. At that. If any here could stomach life in the chorus or submission to a disfavored work camp, that person already surrendered years back. The folks standing before you are the ones serious about our freedom. Besides, we already reneged on a surrender. I know any deal you've come to offer is just a trap, as the Archon's pride demands that they bury us. So, sorry. But we've been at this too long. Death or glory, no third option. Obi-Wan says, Mang? Slang? Yes, Mang. It's the slang, Mang. Kairos ultimately brings order. If I will not have your cooperation, then I'll have to take this village by force. That's about the logic I'd expect from one of Kairos' pawns. The captain points at you, hefting her blade to the ready. I want this spineless pile of shit off my riverbank.
I'm not here.
Whoa, this is a big fight. This is a big fight. Greater renewal. Interesting. Okay. Let's open up with a Clash of Iron. Oh, I have to place it. Try and get these guys to attack Barrack. And then Footman. I think we're going to put him on the mage, because they deal the most damage. Let's try and silence him. Or, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, gotta slow things down a little bit. I think we... Oh, we're taking disengagement attacks as we run by these guys. So probably not a great idea. Probably not a great idea. What should we do here? So we've got these three on Barrack. Oh no, this guy's on us, isn't he? Alright, well, let's see if we can pick these guys off one at a time. Footman's taking some serious damage, though. Let's get that quicken off on him.
Await my signal.
There we go.
Get me out of here!
I still want everybody on this guy. There we go. Alright, we're gonna have to pop a potion here. And we need to start using some of our abilities. Did we get her? She did. Yes. Okay, good. Alright, let's now everybody on the next weakest target. Let's go for this guy. And Footman, use your Warrior's Respite. There we go.
On it.
Yep.
On it.
Cool. Alright, so this guy like teleported back here. I don't think that's gonna be a big deal. Barrack, you... Yeah, try and get these three guys to attack you. And then we're gonna use Restoring Touch as soon as we can. See if we can get him to pop a potion.
I require needle and thread.
Okay. So this guy needs to die. Can you take him out, Verse? And see if we can get Footman out of here. He's engaged though, so that's not going to be good. Maybe we can interrupt this guy. Nope, didn't work. Didn't work. Okay. Okay, we killed that guy. Let's use Blood and Stone on this mage. We gotta take him down.
Alright, let's do this.
That was huge. That was huge. Okay, great. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Interrupt this mage now. And then we can get Verse. Ooh. Let's try this. It's gonna hit two guys. I've never tried this one yet. Now that she's close, let's try this.
Await my signal.
Combo. I want to see how this goes.
Shit.
Oh, that was pretty sweet. That was pretty sweet. All right, we gotta kill this guy. Footman. On skip.
Will do.
He's dead.
Better, faster, and stronger.
Nice. We did it. Those level ups helped. I think we got a full heal. So that's still going. That ring of fire thing that she's got going on there from that combo ability. That's pretty sweet. Matani Sybil. Sybil can barely summon the strength to crawl, and after several attempts, she slips on her own pooling blood. She lifts her head to focus on you. She mouths several words, though no cogent sound escapes her mouth, until she falls to her knees, bracing her side. Oh, here come the Oathbinders, or the Scarlet Chorus, and the... Okay, I'm drawing a blank on the other guys' names. Well done, Fatebinder. If this one survives its wounds, we even have a fresh present of the Archon of Secrets. He did request a personal audience with any leader we can take alive. That's a mighty big if. These southern folk are a sickly bunch. Antio wags a hand dismissively. Looking at her suffer, it's making me sick. I'll kill her and get this over with. Finish her off. She fought well enough. I say give her to the Scarlet Chorus, see if she survives the trip back to camp. Yeah, let's do that. A wise choice, my good Fatebinder. Bitterquip motions to his gang. Take this one back to camp, and be gentle for a change. If you deliver a corpse to the voices of Nerit, you can expect to share her fate. So if she lives, this fanatic will be trusted with a weapon. Lovely. And what of this village? The locals could have trapped the houses, so too risky to commandeer the site. He shrugs, his tone becoming matter-of-fact. We should burn the town, it'll cut off support, send a message, and the smoke signal will give the others a visible rallying point when crossing the Matani. Did we just waste all that blood and time capturing this place only to torch it all? Now, I adore the mystical power of fire in ways none of you could possibly understand, but even I think there's a time and a place for arson. Fatebinder, kindly tell Antio he's free to burn his half of the village. The Scarlet Chorus would like to keep our half of the spoils, not smoke it. The settlement should be preserved and any still here made slaves or conscripts. Let's do that. You have gained fear with Barrack. You've gained favor with Scarlet Chorus. You've gained wrath with Vendrigar. You place too much trust in these locals, especially after their last deception. The first chance they get, they will turn coat and stab their gang boss in the back. That would only prove our point. These are competent fighters who are better put to work in Kairos' army. No boss who falls to a simple villager deserves to live anyway. Kairos' edict looms overhead. Have we nothing better to do with our time? The disfavored warrior shakes his head in a huff and turns to his squad. Hear that? The chorus just made this town their headache. Now start rounding up your gear. There's lots to do before we rest. A sensible decision, dear Fatebinder. If we hold to the disfavored's pogrom of raised soil, what will remain for us to rule? Bitterquip claps his hands, raising his voice to address his gangs. Seize this place. Search the homes. Take all that you can carry. Give each survivor a chance at the voice's mercy. And to the ungrateful, be brutal. Fifth Eye needs your services dealing with the Oathbreakers in the Outer Valley, no? Well, when you are done with the Fifth Eye's request, the Archons will be gathering for another meeting at the Disfavored's camp. Hey, thanks for that cheer, Dolly. Flexing those humble coins. Nice work. Nice work. Thank you, my dude, for those 100 biddies. As our sole representative of the court, your presence will be required. Don't keep them waiting. All right. We did it. What do we got here? Bloody Scarlet Fury boots. Vendrian guard. Okay, so these are heavy armor, which we do not need. Ooh. Iron Greatsword. Imperial Iron Falcata. Just common items. Great. We got some level ups too. Let's do that. So we're going to max out our might. Or quickness, sorry. And... why does it look like there's still something to do on this page? Maybe because of other character. Oh, it's because of verse. She's got that little thing up there. Coo. Taking that number 2 spot. It's still left Obi-Wan as the number 1. I guess you have to give more than 100 to take the number 1 spot. But nice. The number 2 badge is looking good next to your name. That's the coin there. That's Madgewolf made that sub emote. It's basically supposed to look like the Stormwind lion, like the crest. So I thought that was pretty cool. They call me number 2. Nice. Two-handed mastery. What is this? Concentrated force adds a stun effect to the Sunder ability. Deliver a powerful overhand attack that reduces the target's armor. I like that. Let's do that. We're gonna go Sunder, and then we'll take this one next turn. Okay. So next we are going to go to Return to Death Knell, the Scarlet Chorus camp. So we'll do that, and then we're gonna head to the Earthshakers place. Oh, but while we're here, we also have to figure out clues for the missing shipment of iron. Okay, so there's something we have to do here still. Like this door right here. Everybody. I need everybody. Oh, we have to level up Verse. We're going to give her more finesse. And so what did we give her? Piercing arrows last time? So this time... Verse pins the target's feet with an arrow, hobbling them so they move more slowly. That could be really good. Eternal Flame. Launch an arrow drenched in oil. Covered flame sets foes on fire much longer. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. She's already got that ability, so let's buff that one. Let's buff that one. Cool. Great, great, great. Great, great, great. So we're looking for clues. Old Man Mua. What's up? Old Man Mua, I've already told you, I'm not leaving my home. The old man slams his fists together for emphasis, glaring at you with a startled brow. Oh, you aren't those purple imbeciles. Sorry, didn't mean to yell. Eyesight isn't what it used to be. Name's Mua. Been here since old King Okan claimed the valley as part of his own. You're with Kairos, right? He jabs a finger at you with a question. And Kairos brings peace, right? Well, I surrender. Now leave me to my home in privacy. Okay. I suggest you cooperate with their demands. Settle down, son. I've been living here on my lonesome just fine. I've endured heat waves, breath fever, flooding. I'm not worried by children at play. Just hope none of you kids drown in the river. That'll make your parents sad. I doubt you'd enjoy quartering any Scarlet Chorus if you stayed. This settlement is becoming a garrison. See, if I can... The old man pauses, mouth contorting into a frown. A garrison? Thought this was just some little pissing match. If soldiers are moving in... ... Mua shakes his head, grumbling a string of half-formed words before looking at you with a pained expression. Last thing I need is a good-for-nothing soldier demanding room and lodging for one hospitable local. The old man shakes his head. No peace at all? Fine. I'll gather my things. Best be off before the crossing becomes a war camp. Good call, old man. This sturdy door has been locked, but doesn't appear to have been barred on the other side. Let's pick the lock. What do we have here? There's a list on old crumpled paper, while various simple items for crafting and repair are crossed out. Aha! Forge-bound iron ingots. We found them. The old man barges through the door behind you. You motherless whoremonger! He attempts to usher you away with the pointed end of his walking stick. Get out! I found forge-bound iron in one of these barrels. You have a great deal to explain, old man. The old man points his walking stick at your face. It's always the young pushing the old. I had no choice in the matter. Strange men appeared here a fortnight ago. They claim to be supporters of the Vendrian Guard, but I've never seen them before. He stamps his foot in a fit. I had no choice. These so-called freedom fighters threatened my life if I did not comply. Villagers forcing you to help the Ventrian guard. That sounds suspicious. Then Matani showed up for the iron. Kill a lie by a bitter old man. Let's ask him. We won't kill him. Then Matani showed up for the iron? Question? Not exactly. She stumbled upon it, just like you did when she was helping fortify the village for an attack like this. She was just surprised, but happily took it. Villagers forcing you to help the Ventrian guard. That sounds suspicious. Have you been listening to the damn thing I've been saying, or do you have shit for ears? His face twitches as his spittle lands on you. That's exactly what I was saying. I don't want any part of this foolish war. Either way, you knew, and the disfavored will make you pay the price. It seems like your stubborn ignorance may have saved you. I'm taking the iron. You may stay. The old man snatches your hands and shakes them with a little strength he has left. Thank you, Fatebinder. I'm not in the business of killing old men for no reason. Potion of Elemental Barrier. Cool. What is this? Scroll. Lesser Sigil of Strength. Accent. Nice. Alright, put those all in the stash for now.
Right.
Anything else down here?
Sorry, I can't.
Old Man Mua's looking buff. They need like an old man character model, because he's looking pretty ready to go. Alright, I guess we'll just quickly explore the rest of the village, seeing as there's some new things to interact with. This crate. Ooh, what's this? Bronze tower shield. Cool. Maybe your friend Barrick can wear it. Plus 19 to parry, minus 19 to dodge. So I think he uses parry as his mechanic for avoiding attacks, so that would be good. Plus 8 endurance. Yeah, I think this is an upgrade. And it looks a lot cooler. So put that in the stash. Nice. Nice. Okay. Anything else up here maybe we can check out? Nope. How about over in the rest of the town? Let's just run through the town here. See if there's any new interactions. I think that's probably it. So we can head back to the Scarlet Chorus camp. Yeah, we can head back to the Scarlet Chorus camp. They want us to report in. And now we also have the iron. They'll want to know about that too. Or no, that was the Oathbinders, I believe. Return to Death Knell. Return to Isotent. Yeah, he's at the disfavored camp, not Oathbinders. Okay, where's Death Knell? There he is. Fatebinder. Death Knell nods in your direction. Now what do you need? Puncher. You've got some explaining to do, Fury. I don't appreciate being used. The Fury doesn't even try to hide her glee, openly cackling and clutching at her belly. You have my gratitude for rooting out the Oathbreakers. Oh, come now. Don't take it personal, Binder. I knew a fighter like you, could hold your own against grim odds. Knew it the moment I laid eyes on you. Puncher. In one swift stride, you close the distance between the two of you and land a punch squarely in her stomach. The force of it knocks her back a pace, causing her to take a knee. She lets out a few coughs before regaining her composure and standing back up. You knowingly put a member of Tunon's court in danger. I assure you this is no laughing matter. You or any chorus member try anything like that again, and I'll put you on a spike myself. Let's do the first one. The party has received Cleansing Charm. The party has received Twisted Iron Sword. Great. The Scarlet Fury nurses her stomach and replies with a strain in her voice. I'll make a note to watch my step around the Fatebinder of Tuna. Just before she walks away, she takes out one of her swords and gives it a once-over before tossing it into your hands. Good punch.
Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks?
Nice. Nice. So we got level ups for our friend Lantry. Affliction duration or spell strength. I think we're gonna go spell strength. And then down the preservation tree, what do we have in here? He's on level 3 now. Second breath. Lantry revives a fallen comrade. That's pretty dope. Resurrection, basically. Erase the record. Place a preservation seal on an ally. If the ally's health falls below a limit, they are healed for a large amount of health and the seal is destroyed. That's pretty cool. It's like a pre-heal. That's actually pretty good. Gifted healer. Moderately improves control life skill. Ooh. I mean, that's really good. So is that. I think we're going to do this. Erase the record. Gifted healer. We're definitely going to take gifted healer, but we're going to start, I think, with erase the record. I like that. I like that. It's like a triggered heal. So he can cast it at the beginning of battle when people are at full health. And then when they fall below a certain threshold, it'll heal them. That's dope. That's sweet. Okay. That's great. So, oh, we got some items. Let's have a look at these. Twisted Iron Sword. Obviously not for Lantry. We're not going to use it. So let's see if Barrick can use it. It gives him more damage and more armor penetration. So yeah. Definitely. And what is this? Cleansing Charm. Immunity to poison. I like it. I like it. Should we give it to Footman? Let's give it to Footman. Great. We are immune to poison. I love it. Alright, now we can head out of here over to the Tripnettle Wilderness, or before we do that, let's just look at our quest journal. Return to Isotantanus. Oh, we can do that. Head back to the Earthshaker place, or go to the Northern Clearing. Let's do that. Let's head back to the Earthshakers. Disfavored camp. And then we're going to head over to the Northern Clearing. Just while we're up in this direction, because it's gonna be way too much travel back and forth if we're running all over the place. So we're looking for Isotanus, or whatever his name is. There he is, Isotanus. Have you found the iron? Show me what you have to sell. Here it is. Good thing the Oathbreakers didn't get their hands on much. The party has gained 1,000 rings in favor of the disfavored. Great. I can't tell you what it means to have this back in our hands. I'll make sure to tell my superior what you've done for the Legion.
Our time together has not gone to waste.
Great. Need something else? I'd like to see your wares. Let's have a look at his stuff again. Nice. Okay. Earthshaker staff. So these are some new items. These are some new items. Okay. Parry, dodge, endurance. So this shield is better. Oathbound helm. Heavy armor. So he can't wear this anyway. So that shield's good though. I think I want it. All quality levels. Let's just look at the fine or higher stuff. That's a lot though. That's more than half of our current funds. So maybe we won't get that just yet. We know it's there. Okay, we got to level up for Barrick. Nice. We're gonna keep pressing into might. And Sentinel Tree. Phalanx. Just give him +2 armor. Let's do it. Not sure why he hasn't made it as far down the tree as everyone else, but that's fine. It's just the way life goes, I suppose. Okay. Let's get out of here. So now we are going to the northern clearing. Let's check it out. Look around for signs of the Earthshakers. I will do this. There's a boar. What do we have here? Ooh, Earthshaker hood. It's not better than our heavy leather helm. What about Versus stuff? No, I want her to keep her accuracy. And it's the same as the Sage's head. Okay, no need for that. What is this? Earthshaker staff. Nope. Okay, we're good.
Right.
Nobody needs a staff. Light leather boots. Hello. Yep. +3 disengagement defense, deflection, recovery. I like it. Let's give it to Footman. And then his boots, ceremonial fate binder of Tunon boots. Sounds pretty important, but let's see if anyone else can use those. No, no. Yes. No. I'm gonna keep that higher armor for Lantry. Keep that higher armor. Great. Right. I see some baddies up here.
They won't see me coming.
Let's go sneaky and attack these guys.
Send me your champion!
Alright, we're just gonna slow it down a little bit and take an assessment of the battle. What do we have here? Alright. Let's get Footman. Do they have like a mage? Touch of Ruin. This guy looks like a mage. I'm gonna see if I can go interrupt him.
Oh, I think I'm seeing double.
Perfect. So let's have a look at who's the most injured here. This Bastion. All right. You know what we should do is we've kind of got them all nice and clustered here. Let's bring Verse in close, because then we can use. Oh, we haven't rested yet. I was gonna say we could use Fury's Rage, but we haven't rested yet. All right. Well, let's just use Blood Soaking Stone on this guy.
Await my signal. We should try that again.
Let's try that again.
Ready?
Wake me up when it's
Oh,
over.
she fell. Shoot. Shoot. I didn't even. That happened really fast. Okay.
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna take
On
this
it.
guy out. So we need to get this guy off of our friend Lantry here. Can you use your thing here? Clash of Iron, please. And then Footman, I need you to finish this guy off.
Won't happen.
Boom. Alright, Lantry's got a little bit of health. There we go. So now we need to peel this guy off of Lantry, who's engaged. Did you use your thing? Clash of Iron? You did. Iron Tolling. Let's use Iron Tolling on this guy. So Barrack doesn't die. Or, not Barrack. Our friend Lantry here. Oh, I didn't give him any potions.
Well
There
played.
we go. We got him. We got him. We can run back now with
As you command.
our friend Lantry. get him out of range. And then he can heal himself. Can you heal yourself? What are you doing? Oh, quicken. That's not heal. That's quicken. No, we don't want that. We want him over here to try and heal himself for a minute. Bonus to might and vitality. Okay. Oh, he went down. Damn. Damn. This is a tough fight. I think we might die here. We might die here. Alright. Alright, well, we're just going to keep controlling footmen. See what we can do. We'll use Warrior's Respite, and we'll try and take this guy out.
I got it.
Both of you take this guy,
For
please.
the queen!
On it.
Hang in there, guys. We've also got potions.
I got it. I got it.
Hang in there, guys. Did he drink the potion? I hope so. Does Barrick have
Can't do
potions? He does not, but he does have Marshberry. Eat a Marshberry, my dude.
Will do.
Got him.
On it.
Alright, I think we can do this. I think we can do this.
Take me if you can.
I think
I
we can do
require
this.
needle and thread.
Yes, you do.
I got it.
Boom. Boom. Alright, we're low on health. Let's pop another potion.
Someone staunch my bleeding. That was beneath me.
Alright, this guy's doing some work here.
Someone
Guy's doing
staunch
some
my
work
bleeding.
here.
Will
Barrick's
do.
still up though.
Right.
There we go. Here we go. Hang in there, footman.
I got it. Oh, come. Lend me your strength.
You got this.
Will do.
We're drinking all the potions. Oh, we're dead. We did. Alright, well, let's try again. Let's try again. I made some stupid decisions there. A lot of, they got a lot of free attacks on us because of disengagement, so. And I tried to bring our ranged characters in close. That was stupid too.
On it.
I think our best bet is just to run in. Willy-nilly.
On it. Heads up.
So why did he take his time starting the battle? Like,
We have company.
jeepers. So Barrick like paused for a second. I don't know if he was casting something. Do I need to like move him in the formation? No, see, this is perfect. I'm not really sure what happened there. All right, you know what? Let's put Barrick. I want him like up here engaging these two guys.
yet.
And then we're going to take a blood and stone on this guy to get him off of verse.
Await my signal.
Barrick, I want you on these guys, please.
Get
There we
back
go.
here.
Now that they're engaged with Barrick, I think that'll be much better. So, you three, can you please take this guy?
Bleed out, you little shit!
Yeah.
You'll fall before us.
Oh, verse went down. Or did she? She's got like 1 health left. Perfect. Chug it. Chug that potion. Yeah, you cast that on verse, please. Footman. Yeah, you're gonna use quicken, I think, after that.
Consider it done.
Oh, this guy disappeared.
Your will is weak.
What happened? Oh, he's prone. That's why I can't use it right now. I thought he died. Alright, quicken, please. Oh, I think she just went down. Did Verse go down? No. She's still up? 1 health left. Alright. I love it. I love it. Restoring touch on Verse. Footman. Engage this guy. Try and interrupt him. Barrick's still doing some good work up here.
On it.
Nice. Verse is still up. Okay. Footman. What are you gonna do? Iron tolling? No. We just need to take this guy out.
Right. I got it. That one had to be.
Right, we're gonna infuse Barrick with a little bit of extra energy here. Lantry. Looks like some guys are trying to pick you off. Let's try and run away. I should have given him some potions before we started this fight, but here we are. Alright, Footman. You gotta do some work here, my dude. We need to take out this impaling thrower guy. While Lantry gets some distance here.
Of course.
There we go. Everybody on this guy.
I can't move.
You need some health. Lantry's almost got a restoring touch up. Actually, you can put erase the record on Barrick. Let's do that. There we go. Yeah, let's heal Barrick as well, because he's going to be tanking most of this fight for us.
Smashed to pieces.
Perfect. Okay, now we're all going to take this guy out. We're getting it.
I'm not built for this sort of violence.
Oh, he almost died. He's got 3 health left. Excellent. You must wait for combat to end before using... Oh, I don't want to use Quicken. Alright, well, let's give him some space. We don't want him to take any more damage.
I'll tear.
There we go. I think he can infuse Barrick again. He's got that spell up. Let's try and take this
Your
guy out.
skeleton out by your ass.
Oh!
Nice. Nice. Great. See if we can get this guy down. Boom. We did it.
Feels like my blood is on fire.
We did it.
Take that.
Smoked. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, snap. You there. You're not with the Oathbreakers. And that is true. That is true. Looks like they just moved the boulder for us. Let's let our health regen. So nobody died that fight. Nobody took an injury. That was really good. Let's make sure we loot. Frayed purple cloth. There was something over here. Yep, there it is. Another gem. Love it. All right, let's finish exploring the battlefield before we head over and see what those guys are all about. Okay. What's going on up here, guys? Ah, a fate binder. How fortuitous. The Earthshaker pounds his chest in salute. For us, I mean. Decidedly not for the Oathbreakers. A smirk quirks the right side of his mouth as he surveys the carnage you have left behind. Whether intended or not, we are indebted for your help. Okay. Where are the rest of you? Was part of your squad killed or otherwise separated? Aye. The Oathbreakers felled Grisendir before we could erect the barricade. Excuse me. But our circle alone was all Master Radix could feasibly spare. We're here, and through Wayworn, we're ready to help. Great. Wait, your commander isn't even here? With all due respect, Fatebinder, it's not a matter I'd expect you to understand. We absolutely cannot abandon Cairn to the Stone Sea. His nostrils flare in mild ire. As we've only recently located him and are in the process of constructing a fort to guard his remains, we could not spare another mage. especially now when the beast tribe that flocked to Cairn in his final days is becoming increasingly territorial and contentious. And so Radix refused Ash's orders. What's so important about Cairn? Cairn may be dying, but he's not yet lost. There lies the potential to harness an Archon's power in the Stone Sea, and for that, I should think the possibilities are near limitless. He touches a grit-caked knuckle to his lips and clears his throat, but we don't know unless we can run the proper research. And so Radix refused Ash's orders. I'm not of a rank to make such sweeping evaluations. The Earthshaker stumbles slightly over his words, but I'd say he interpreted them in his own manner and to the best of his judgment, rather than outright refusing them. But he is an Iron Guard, after all. His decisions, though difficult to make as they may be, will certainly embolden our routing of the tiers. Not if your general and his entire army is dead. He chokes, and the Earthshakers behind him gather closer, murmuring in surprise amongst themselves. One of them, a woman with a wispy russet hair, slaps him on the back so hard, shockwaves tremble through you and into the mountains past. What? He gasps for breath. How? The Overlord has issued an edict of execution. If we don't take the well by Kairos' Day of Swords, everyone here will die, including Ash. Well, clearly Master Radix was unaware of the severity of the situation. He glances worriedly to the other mages in his circle, as they all visibly absorb the meaning of everyone here in the edict's range of affliction. Had we known, assuredly the guild would have come in full force. Regardless, it looks like you're all we've got. This is us. Regardless, looks like you're all we've got. Report to Sevius at the disfavored camp. He'll have further orders for you there, or perhaps you would not have come at all. But you are here now, and you cannot escape the edict. So I suggest you report to Okay, we'll do the first one. With a shaky nod and an even shakier salute, the Earthshaker gathers his circle, and cloistered together, murmuring or perhaps chanting in hushed voices, the battle mages march toward the valley. Okay. Return to Sevius at the disfavored camp.
Can't do that.
Let's go. Hello? There we go. So we do have to go to Tripnettle Wilderness, but I think we'll go to the disfavored camp first to return to Sevius and see what he says about us returning his mages. Thanks to everybody that's hanging out in the stream today. Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're enjoying the stream. You know what? Let's check out if this guy has any new goods. I'd like to see your wares. Anything of fine quality. Ironwalker helm. Heavy armor. Hero's insignia. Ooh, immunity to frightened and terrified. Interesting. Costs 36 bronze rings, which we don't have. Okay. So he does have some new stuff. He does have some new stuff. Alright, let's talk to Sevius. With all due respect, our cohorts have proven themselves against these apex fools time and time again. What can your Earthshakers do other than get in the way? Hellspirit, I don't want to be here, Sevius, and my orders don't involve proving our value to you. If the Great General doesn't want magic on his side, then he can order us to stand down and sit this one out. I don't question what your mages bring to the table, Hellspar, but I have my reservations about your leaders. Why couldn't Radix show up to the siege himself? If he has more pressing issues than the state of the conquest, I should like to hear about it from his mouth. If Radix is not inclined to help, perhaps a next of kin might take his place. Let's just say nothing. If we conclude that Radix is ignoring his duties, then he'll need to be replaced. I don't take any pleasure from the idea, but we may have to take the steps if he proves intractable. The party has received Emerald Pin, 750 rings, gained favor with the disfavored. Great. I hate to upset the chain of command during the time of war. Perhaps Radix's brother can convince him to remember his duty. Fatebinder, I thank you for the part you've played. You didn't have to risk yourself, but you did so all the same. Okay. Great, great, great. So now I think we just have the quest to head to the Tyranny Wilderness. Sounds good.
Will do.
Let's head over here and see if we can get some training from these guys. Welcome back, Fatebinder. Lucia here was just mentioning that, only because you asked, that you've been a real asset to the disfavored ever since you arrived. Not that anyone expected different. He beams at you with pride. What can we do for you? I'd like some training for Marcus. I want parry for Barrick. Looks like we can go pretty high. There we go. I think that's a good way to use our money. One-handed weapons, two-handed weapons. Do those include bows? Two-handed weapons? I don't think so, because she would have some skill ups here, right? So she does use parry, though. Apparently we've been upgrading one-handed weapons. Okay, nothing else from her. Let's just check with Lucia. One-handed weapons, dodge, athletics. So we want dodge and athletics. Let's go, let's increase our dodge ability. Actually, let's increase our athletics ability. Because I feel like dodge we do naturally through fighting. So let's just keep doing that. Okay, great. And that's all we need from those guys. Let's get out of here. So now we're going to go to the Tyranny Wilderness. See what we can see there. 7 hours. Wonder what happens on the Day of Swords. Very scary. All right. Fake Limp. Great name. 2 armor penetrated by attacks for 300 seconds. Potion of revival. So those are like resurrections. We should really equip some of these potions. We've got 16 health potions too. We should really have on us. Potion of protection. Sure, let's give that to Barrick. What are these? Fatiguing toxin? Cool. Potion of elemental barrier? Sure, we'll give that to Lantry. Alright, so let's divide these up. Oh. Okay, I don't, how do I split these? So shift click is adding it to stash. Dara says, Day of Swords sounds like Song of Ice and Fire stuff. Yeah, totally. How do I split these stacks? Control right click? No. Alt. Right click? No. I don't know. I don't know. Shift, left click, no. I'm not sure. Come on. Shift. Why isn't that working? Okay. Ooh, what is this? Emerald pin. Plus 1% health every 6 seconds? That's really good. Definitely gonna give that to our tank. Definitely gonna give that to our tank. And I'd love to split these up. Oh my gosh. What's happening right now? Okay. Weird. Alright, let's talk to Fake Limp. Reinforcements, finally! Come this way. We need to... The chorus warrior pumps his tattooed arm in salute. Midway through the gesture, a look of confusion dawns across his face. His painted face. Sister Verse, what did I do to deserve such a helping hand? A chuckle escapes the man before he shudders, placing a hand over his mouth. At once alert of the need to remain quiet, his voice drops to a harsh whisper. The fifth eye has a sense of humor sending you. Verse returns a cold glare, but says nothing. You two know each other? This one used to run with my pack, until he left for Death Knell's gang. Oh, Verse is saying this. Motherless swine didn't even have the guts to fight me for the right to leave. He just packed up and left with his coward's tail between his fat legs. Fake Limp says, and wise move at that. How many have you lost under your command so far? He holds up a hand, stifling a smile. I misspoke. I'm sure you only got most of them killed. Can't rule out death by their own incompetence. Shots fired. Seems Death Knell didn't take my advice and have you gelded to curb your outbursts. Verse draws her blades in a fluid motion. To Verse, if you want to fight him, I've got your back, but we do have a mission here. Grab Fake Limp by the neck. Sure, let's do that. You gain athletics. With a swift, confident stride, you advance on Fake Limp and grip his neck before he can step away. His stance wobbles as you clench down on his throat, and he presses his arms against you, desperate to push you away. His stance wobbles, and his name is Fake Limp. I like it. At last, he tears himself away from your grip, gasping for air and clutching at his throat. I am sorry, Mistress Verse. I did not mean any disrespect. Of course you did, and I couldn't care less. Just know this, you're not good enough to do it to my face. She sniffs and glares at him. Clean yourself up. Apologies. I've been in the fields for weeks, answering to no one. I've forgotten my place. Their camp is just yonder. He points to the northeast, and we've kept an eye on them for the last couple days. Some of them left a few hours ago, looking for food. Maybe yet on patrol, but they haven't returned yet. Might be wise to strike now while they're divided. Okay. Leave the Oathbreakers to me. My gang and I will lurk nearby. When you make your move, we'll descend and help with capturing Florian. Don't worry. I'll let the others know you did the heavy lifting. I'll cheat at battle, but not with my reputation. Okay, great. Locate the Rebel Capitan. Let's do it. Aha. Ooh, great axe, javelin, throwing dagger. Alright, we got a barricade here and here. Guess we're going around this way. What do we have here? Bronze axe. Quality fine. It is one-handed. Let's see if this is better than... Ooh, it's more damage, more accuracy than the iron sword. More damage, more accuracy, but less armor penetration. That's okay. Let's give him the axe. I know he needs more potions. And then the camping supplies can go in the stash. Let's give him the axe. Choppy chop, my dude. Oh, Staff of Titans. Control, Vigor, and Magic Staff. Okay. I don't think we need that. Great. Let's continue to explore. Oh, we got some baddies up here. So, oh, we have to go this way. Oh, I didn't realize we just pulled them there. All right, let's go. We definitely don't want our friend Lantry out in front.
Fill your guts.
There we go. Everybody on this guy. Lantry, buff our tank, please.
At one.
On your knees, worm!
Whoa, back it up there, my friend.
Will do. On your knees,
Got him.
worm!
Yeah.
Curious.
Oh, trapped here. Let's not step into that. Oh, the old punch to the chunks. Chunking them. Vendrian Guard, Heavy Bronze. Greaves, great. Let's get rid of this trap. Trap disarmed. Love it. Easy peasy. Alright, so we have to go around. Let's take it a little slower, because there was a trap there. Let's take it a little slower. Yep, 4 guys up here. Alright, we're going to do this a little bit. You know what we're going to do? We're going to change our formation a little bit. Something like this. There, let's try that. Okay. And we're going to send Barrack in first. 4 guys up here.
I will aid you.
Make sure he can aggro them all. And the rest of our party falling in behind. Footman. Where are you? This guy's taking a beating, so we're going to try and take him out first.
On it.
As we chase him around. Smoked. Come on, guys. There we go.
You learn something every.
Ooh, we got a level up. Nice. So. Okay, good. Looks like,
Every day.
nice. Lantern's healing verse. It's still taking me some time to memorize everybody's name, though. Perfect. Get those punches off. Oh, nice. He's like a three attack combo there.
Pay attention, kids. You might learn something.
Hit. Boom.
Curious.
Alright. Just push that guy away.
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass.
I guess that wasn't the best move. Because he's a ranged character, right? We knock him back and then he's got range on us. Nailed it. Perfect. Hey, Obi-Wan. Oh lord, my stomach just went. WTF. Something else than pasta pizza. Time to suffer, Obi. Had to lay down. Life is a bee, and then you digest. But I'm back. Nice, dude. Heavy armor. Okay, we don't need that. Dagger. Bronze Da. What is this? One-handed. Is this a sword? Yeah, it is. Is that better than your axe? No, it's not. Alright. All for the stash.
On it.
We got that. Awesome level up. So we've maxed out quickness. So now let's continue on with finesse and wits. Let's start with finesse. I want his punches to do the most damage. Alright, we are going to take concentrated force, but let's look at these level 4 abilities. Head strike. Deliver a powerful blow to the target's head, stunning them. Love it. Unarmed mastery. Moderately increases damage with unarmed attacks and allows basic attacks to strike multiple times. Ooh. That's what this one already does, right? Yeah. I guess this one just improves it even more. 6% chance to strike 2 times, 4% chance to strike 3 times, 10% unarmed combat damage. I like that. Massive blow. Moderately increases critical hit damage. I like all of these. Exposed weakness. When attacked from stealth, enemies that are struck have their armor reduced until combat ends. Well, we're gonna get a stun from this one. Concentrated force. So I think let's start with unarmed mastery to see if we can get more procs with those double and triple attacks. I think that's gonna be the best move here. All right, we're already level 5. Nice. Obi-Wan says, well, back to work. Helios Repcon facility needs me. Thanks for stream as usual, mate. Take good care. Catch you later. All right, man. Take good care. Is Helios Repcon your Elite Dangerous guild, clan, fleet? Or is that New Vegas? I can't remember. It's been a while since I played New Vegas. Alright, we got a trap there. Let's head into this little town area. Pelix Florian. Talk to me. Obi-Wan says, New Vegas dungeon. Just don't like advertise my stream on somebody else's stream. Oh, that's okay, man. Have fun. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And thanks for the host. Enjoy your stream. Enjoy your stream. I hope it's a good one. The Overlord's peons have arrived. Blades up. Falcons in hand and ready for battle, the Ventrian Guard captain bellows orders to the warriors in his camp. Dressed in tarnished bronze and sporting countless scars across his arms, Pelix Florian towers over his peers. If you value your life, drop. His words fall silent as he scans your face in careful detail. Wait, I know you. How on Terratus do I know your face? Can it be Peacebinder? The warrior relaxes his grip on his falx. Come to lecture me about not holding up my end of the surrender? If you value your life, drop everything and flee, or stand and fight. I'm happy with that option too. It just seemed unsporting for me to suggest it. Surrender now and I can protect the lives of your warriors. I left my nicest blue flag back at camp, but I'd like to talk all the same. Die, Oathbreaker. Surrender now and I can protect the lives of your warriors. Surrender? To you and what army? We have you outnumbered. You're the one who should be interested in avoiding a fight. I'm telling you this to try and save lives like I did in the past. If you'll submit to the voices of Nera, these soldiers go free. You have my word. The chorus knows I'm here. More will follow. Surrender now. Subterfuge. If you surrender, they will take you to see the voices of Nerat. A poisoned blade could be tucked in your boot. If you surrender, I can assure your crew's safety. Can I appeal to your good nature? Run now, and I'll let the others. And I'll tell the others you died. Let's do this one. Which one was it? Conquest. I have the Peacebinder's word? He snickers, shaking his head with a nervous smile. So I get to meet that masked monstrosity, and my crew lives on so that they might die in the next battle? Think it'd be less worrisome if you told me I had to be Cairn's peg boy. Whatever that means. The Vendrian Guard captain inhales deeply, taking a quick survey of his soldiers as he exhales slowly. I will do it. If you allow my soldiers to leave, I will concede and agree to be your prisoner. Great. Surrender and the rest of your crew may leave. It's your lucky day. I'm in a merciful mood. I'll let you all leave. Go now before I reconsider. Yeah, surrender and the rest of your crew may leave. You hear that? Go on and tell the crew back home that I'll return soon. And if not, the captain turns his gaze toward you. Well, if that happens, I trust you will avenge me. But if this Fatebinder speaks true, I'll be back soon. I'll even bring back a souvenir. The severed head of the voices of Nerat. Nothing personal, but I can't come back empty-handed. That said, I only need you. The rest are free to go. Say your farewells. You're coming with me. I'm feeling charitable. Make a run for it before I change my mind. On second thought, it'll be easier to dispense of you all. I mean, he's going to come back and try and avenge his warriors. I feel like that's negligence on our part if we let him go. So we're going to take him out. Now, the giant man whistles a shrill, sustained note that pierces your ear and echoes off to the foothills to the east. In rehearsed unison, the warriors and his crew follow along, sounding their sigil for all in the area to hear.
Come at me.
Yeah, there's not many left, my dude. I've killed most of your friends.
Grave.
We're going to put this on our tanky friend here.
As you command.
Oh, there's two more back here. That's what they're talking about. Okay, you guys, run away. Run away! Run away! Okay, these guys are on our squishies. We need footmen to help against this guy. Why don't we blood soak and stone on this guy?
I think I'm seeing double.
That was awesome. I love that ability. you're hurting. Drink a potion. Yeah, let's see if we can get Barrack to pick up a few more guys here. With his Clash of Iron. Over here.
Lantry,
There we go.
clumsy shit.
Now, you need another potion, but you can't. So Lantry, I need you to heal Verse. And Footman, I need you to take this guy out of the equation for a second. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking.
I can't move.
These are warriors rested. Let's get Footman on this guy.
On it. Right. Will do.
Footman, hello.
Right.
Hello.
See that?
There we go. There we go. All right, Lantry. Killing it. Killing it. Nice. Lantry's doing his job. He's healing everybody.
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass.
It's a hit.
What a threat. Eliminate the Vendrian Guard reinforcements. Dunzo. All right. Great. Potion of Elemental Barrier. We'll give that to Lantry. Rest can go to the stash. Ooh, what do we have here? Studded Iron Gorget. Plus 10 to parry. Alright. Can you wear that? I don't know. Aversion. Two-handed. What is this? A sword? Cool. A fierce design of this blade is cause for hesitation and unease in all who find themselves facing off against this wielder. Cool. We don't have anybody that uses a two-handed sword, but that is a cool weapon. Of fine quality. Alright, let's see if Barrack can wear this. Yes, he can. Nice. Gives him a bonus to parrying. I love it. I love it. Guys, I will BRB in 30 seconds. I'm just going to take a quick bio. Be right back. All right, we're back. We're back. Okay, so we defeated these guys. Let's loot the room. See if there's anything special around here.
Can't do that.
Yes, you can. I believe in you. Aha! In this crate, we have here Sigil of Frostfire accent. Cool. Oh, and a level up to Barrack. So, we're gonna up his vitality this time. We're gonna do strength, or might and vitality. Kind of trade back and forth. And he gets a level 3 sentinel ability. So, shield wall requires 3 talent points, increases the defense benefits from the shield. Seasoned veteran. Further increases the number of enemies that Barrack can engage. I really like that. Sound of War. Clash of Iron requires 3 talent points. Barrack's Clash of Iron bolsters the strength of his nearby allies, granting them a bonus to armor. Nah, I don't really like that. Defender's Watch. Barrack and the nearby party members take reduced damage. No, I think we're going to do Shield Wall as a passive. 40% shield effectiveness. Increases the shield benefit. I like that. I like that. Let's go with that. Let's go with Diet.
I've got it.
He's going to be kind of our sword and board type character, so that works well. Alright, let's explore up here, see if there's anything of interest. Any hidden gems? Literally hidden gems. Oh. If I hit M while I'm here, it brings up a little map ski. Cool. Oh, it shows some bad guys down here or something. What are those X's on my map? Or are those the guys we killed? Oh, they're here. They are not guys we've killed. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well. Let's let Barrack run out front. Get Footman in there too.
Add a future course.
Take that!
Let's slow this down a little bit. Alright, so Verse is taking some hits here. Let's give her some space and then get Barrack to run up and try and engage these guys. Actually, that's what Clash of Iron does, isn't it? Yeah, we need to use this more often.
Pity you won't enjoy this as much as I do.
Take me if you can.
There we go. Now they're
This is useless.
I'm
I
assuming
should
they're
try something
targeting
else.
him. Right, Footman, you need some health, my dude. Use your warrior's respite, and then you are gonna run in and take these guys out.
On it.
Let's go.
Will do.
Beautiful.
Will do.
My armor is dented. Let me repair it.
There we go. That's working out well. Our healer's doing his work. He's doing a good job. There we go. Eliminate the Vendrian Guard reinforcements. That's what that was. Reinforcements. Alright. So, now what? We have to head back? Oh, fake limp. Where were you? You're supposed to help me. You killed him. He grits his teeth and glares at you. Are you daft? Fifth Eye said we can kill any of them except Florian. I tried my best, but he didn't seem to like the chorus much. Considering the alternative was meeting with the voices of Neret, can you fault him? Let's try the first one. Then you should have argued harder, or knocked him over the head and carried him against his will. Fatebinder, is this really your first abduction? Not sure I like the tone of your voice, says Verse. Not sure I like the tone of your face. Fuck it. What's done is done. At least the Oathbreakers are dead, so the day isn't a total loss. Fake Limp shakes his head with a huff. I have to report back to Fifth Eye, and I'm supposed to tell him to report to Disfavored Camp. Guess the Archons have another meeting and want you present. Here's hoping this means we're finally ready to march on the Citadel and be free of the Edict. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna head back to the camp then, I guess. Attend the meeting of the Archons at the Disfavored Camp. Okay, let's go do that. Disfavored camp. Sterling Hagnon. Fatebinder, the Archons are in the war tent. Alright, let's go. Let's go. You don't give these Oathbreakers enough credit. Alright, let's approach.
How can we trust your rabble not to turn at this last moment? How many of your conscripts have family bonds to the Vendrian Guard? It is decided. The disfavored will take the vanguard of the assault. It is the only way to assure success before the edict comes to pass.
Graven Ash roars pulses your eardrums, his face reddening as he yells.
Oh, you're so young. We can forgive you for being stupid. Without your Archon of Stone to bring down those walls, you're out of your element. Only the chorus has the numbers required to swarm the walls from all sides. We will lead the vanguard of this battle.
The best the chorus could accomplish would be leaving a ramp-shaped pile of corpses propped up against the walls for my warriors to use. Their fortifications are not a concern. Even understaffed, my Earthshakers could breach the masonry in short order.
Another brilliant idea. Cairn's cult is, we're sure, every bit as trustworthy and sane as the late Archon of Stone himself. You did notice the spire at the center of the citadel? Hard to miss it, being only the tallest thing on the horizon and such. Certainly your Earth mages won't do anything stupid like, say, breaking the spire's foundation. What could possibly go wrong?
I trust them more than I trust your circus of rapists, sellswords, and turncoat tearsmen.
Archon Ash turns his head and, upon seeing you in the tent, relaxes his posture.
Tunon's Fatebinder has arrived.
The war tent falls silent, and all eyes turn to you expectantly. Our operations in Echofall Crossing and Tripnettle Wilderness were successful. Why aren't you two marching toward Ascension Hall? My mission on Echofall Crossing and Tripnettle Wilderness were successful with little help from the disfavored. I was victorious in Echofall Crossing and Tripnettle Wilderness despite the constant ineptitude of the chorus. Let's ask, why aren't they marching?
Nothing would please us more than to be done with this wretched valley. Perhaps if we had more support from the disfavored, and from the court.
Now that we are all assembled, I want reports. The Scarlet Chorus was going to resolve the Oathbreaker presence in the Outer Valley. What became of that?
Yes, what did become of that? We should know already, yet we do not. If we are not mistaken, the Fatebinder played a pivotal role in this operation. Fifth Eye, shed light on this baffling question.
The Fatebinder did indeed assist the chorus, in a fashion. The Oathbreakers were cut down, but the Fatebinder's wrath spared none, and Captain Pellux Florian was not taken alive, much to our disappointment. The Fatebinder seems to have applied disfavored justice to Florian. Such a waste.
And look what showing them mercy has done for us. My scouts report seeing chorus thugs fleeing your camp, defecting back to the enemy. They are abusing your mercy, and you either don't notice or don't care. The former is negligence, the latter is treachery.
I was asked to lend a warrior's hand and did just that. Be grateful or be silent. I disagree. He would have made a perfect captive, but he was a raging zealot with a death wish. Capture wasn't an option. They are Oathbreakers. They've abused our mercy once before, and we're idiots to think that'll change. Be grateful or be silent.
Iron Marshal, I understand we've established a foothold across the Mittani. Report.
Securing the Mittani was a gruesome affair. An agent of the School of Tides still lives, and the river was turned against us. Despite our losses, the day ended in success at Echocall Crossing, though victory came at a great cost. You have gained wrath with the Graven Ash. When it comes time to secure the nearby Equicall village, there was a distressing discovery. The villagers had been stashing iron weaponry, no doubt stolen from our supply lines. Commander Antio wished to burn the village, but the chorus disagreed and the Fatebinder backed their claim. That's why he didn't like that. Iron Marshal Arenios. Their leader, Captain Matani Sybil, was bested in combat but taken captive by the Scarlet Chorus. Despite the disfavored taking the lead on this operation, the Fatebinder felt it necessary to apply Chorus doctrine to the captives. Okay, we're just losing every corner here.
A most wise judgment, good Fatebinder. The Oathbreaker captain will no doubt provide hours of entertainment, and perhaps even some useful information.
The voices of Nerat hurls his scepter into the air with a loud chuckle, gingerly snatching the scepter out of the air as it falls.
This will be just like Stalwart, when your own conscripts chose suicide over service to the chorus. She'll be no different than the others, petulant, uncooperative, and motivated to feed you false information.
Arguing over this is meaningless. Resolving the edict matters most of all. Yeah, let's do that.
The Fatebinder is right. We argue over trivialities when we should be closing the vice on the Oathbreakers. Let us march on the double. The disfavored will lead the charge.
You mean the Scarlet Chorus should lead the charge? Over 2/3 of your legion remains trapped outside the valley. Only the Chorus can bring to bear the strength and numbers this assault requires. Kairos' Day of Swords approaches, and our allies in the disfavored and the court refuse to work with us. There is clearly only one reason for this. Graven Ash and Tunon have allied against us. You conspire to rob us of our deserved glory.
Emerald-colored trails appear in the air as the Archon madly swings his scepter, gesticulating with growing rage. If you two are unwilling to work together, as Fatebinder of Tunon, I will order you to do so. Remain silent. Conspiracy, you're the one that has acted the fool this whole time. Enough bickering, we're running out of time. Let's just do that.
Fatebinder is right. Our survival is at stake. All that matters is taking Ascension Hall. Iron Marshal, ready our troops. Fifth Eye, tell your gangs to cover our flanks.
You will do as we order. You are not to take orders from this addled ponce.
Then the impasse is clear. We both wish for the honor of leading this final assault on the Vendrian Guard. Since Tunon is not here to select the rightful bearer of this honor, we must turn to the Archon's proxy.
Oh, brother.
With whom do you stand?
The voices of Nerat mask tilts sideways as he lurches forward, wagging his scepter at you. The tent grows quiet as the gathering looks to you in anticipation. You will march on the Vendrian Well Citadel together or not at all?
You test my patience, Fatebinder. We did not ask for a weak compromise that leaves all parties unsatisfied. Whom do you support? Are you going to let the Scarlet Chorus traitors have their way? Or will you stand by Kairos' true disciples, the disfavored?
The disfavored will lead.
You honor us, as I knew you would. You have made the right choice. The disfavored have stood at the forefront of battle since the first days of the war, and now we have the honor of winning this final battle.
Graven Ash salutes you, his first fist striking his breastplate with a thunderous clatter.
Our beloved Chorus! We have too many lives to protect. We can't allow your foolish decision to destroy us all!
A brilliant emerald green radiates from the Archon, and the chatter of a busy marketplace seems to fill the tent. The scepter he normally holds as a playful prop is now clutched as a bludgeon ready to strike.
You would dare harm me and our guests from the court?
The air crackles with electricity as Graven Ash lifts his maul to strike. Oh, brother. Children.
By Kairos' word, this means war! How did it come to this?
You rouse to consciousness to the sight of Graven Ash swatting his hand toward the thinning green mist, where the voices of Nerat once stood moments ago. We will have to take Ascension Hall without the Chorus's help. Are you sure you wish to go to war against the Chorus? I saw you step in front of me. Thank you. We will have to take Ascension Hall. Are you sure you want to go to war? Let's ask.
What other choice am I given? It is clear the voices of Narat would endanger all of us out of vanity. Besides, we all know when this war is over, someone must rule and protect the Tears. So I will start protecting the Tears from the depravity of the Scarlet Chorus.
I saw you step in front of me. Thank you.
Just old soldier reflexes. Couldn't be sure if it was trying a simple illusion or a bolt of fire. Either way, needed to be sure my guests didn't perish in my war tent. Wouldn't be able to live that one down.
We will have to take Ascension Hall without the chorus's help.
Yes, and instead of having false allies on our side, at least we can march on the Citadel knowing full well who is friend and foe. And it goes without saying, the disfavored need you now for this glorious battle. Please speak with the Iron Marshal. She will give you the specifics of our plan.
Farewell.
The Archon of Secrets left behind one of his spies. Perhaps we should send her back to her master in pieces.
Barrick's armor makes a discordant sound of iron bending under pressure. Everyone assembled in the room looks at him.
Something to say, Barrick?
Ash passes his stone shield a confused look.
Nothing at present, Archon. Forgive the interruption.
Barrick looks to you with a vague hope in his otherwise impersonal stare. Versus with me. I'm surprised you're still here. Draw your weapon. Agreed. She can't be allowed to live. Let verse go. Save your fury for the battlefield. I won't stand another violation of the blue flag. Versus with me.
You would harbor the Archon's henchmen in your company? This is aiding and abetting the voices of Narat. I cannot stand for it.
You can and you will. She's necessary to my work, which puts her under the court's protection. Subterfuge 43. Maybe I want the voices to think I'm being carefully observed. Draw your weapon. Let verse go. Save your fury for the battlefield. I won't stand by another violation of the blue flag. Let's try the subterfuge. Maybe I want the voices to think I'm being carefully observed.
The voices of Narat knows better. Of that much I can assure you. Whatever deceitful ploy you have in mind, he can think lifetimes ahead of it. You are playing a dangerous game, Binder. If you wish to hold a venomous serpent so close, I will allow you your own self-destruction.
Perfect.
Now leave me. When you are ready to join the assault, speak to the Iron Marshal.
All right. Wonder what Verse thinks about all this. Jeez. Take your time, pal. There we go. Attend the meeting of Archons. Quest complete. Okay. Speak with the Iron Marshal. Great. Well, I think that's a good spot to end it for today, guys. We've kind of cleared out all the side quests and are ready to continue on with the main quest. So I think we're going to call it there for today. So I just want to say thanks to everybody that stopped by the stream, all the new viewers and old followers and everybody who's just here to hang out. Really appreciate you guys being here. If you are new to the stream, what would really help me out is if you'd smash that follow button on the way out. It's if you don't know, just really helps new streamers out, and I am definitely a new streamer and could use your help. So yeah, thanks for everybody that's hanging out today, and I will be back at it again tomorrow at around 9:30, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please join us again tomorrow. Hope to see you there. Thanks again, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.